Alright, let's turn this down just a wee bit. So that way, everything, we're gonna full screen this shit because goddamn background light is so fucking bright right now. But, what's going on, if I full screen it, then it fucks up. Hold on. I know what to do. That should fix it? Yeah, that fixed it. Alright, boys. What's going on? Hope y'all doing well. Welcome. And, you know what we're gonna be doing today? We're gonna be doing a double slotted Taenia Baret farm today because, yeah, I need that double slotted Taenia Baret. My gear, I've hit a progression wall as far as my gear is concerned. At least for my main set, my Prima set, I've hit a progression wall. Really, my entirety of my flame builds, I've hit a bit of a progression wall because my damage currently is sitting around 3.5 to 4k depending on which weapon I decide to use. Flame Swallow is about what, 3.7, and Niranhigiri, if I decide to be a meme and use Niranhigiri gives me 4k, 4.1k base because it's a throwing weapon, and it benefits mostly off of the sheer amount of in a dex I have in my build. Oh, what's up, Ken? How you doing? Hope you're doing well, fam. Welcome. Yeah, so my throwing weapon is benefiting the most out of all these stats. But of course my main damage dealer is the Prima. It is my claw, but I just need to... My screen is still like fucked up a little bit. Hold on. I'm trying to... I need to change my background at night because my background is so fucking bright. Because it's brightly lit, and this is such a light, brightly lit monitor that even with glasses, it kind of hurts my eyes just a little bit. But yeah, I've hit a bit of progression wall. Like, my gear is pretty much complete as far as gear and crystals goes. My AI is almost done too. Yes, Johnson, you did see a two-slotted Gaiety ring. When I was going to actually farm this, Chaotic wind up giving me a two-slotted Gaiety ring, so that pretty much fixed my whole needing a Gaiety ring slotted issue, because originally the only two-slotted piece of gear I was gonna have in my Enchanter's build was a two-slotted Taenia Baret. And the way I was gonna do it was I was gonna have a two-slotted Taenia Baret with 2 Moogies in it. Once Anniversary Event finally comes out and I'm able to get 2 Moogies from the Anniversary Event, but for the time being, I was just gonna add Taenia Baret with, like, let's say just 2 Dunk 2s, and then I was gonna put my free crystal that was on my Taenia on my slotted Gaiety ring. That was the original plan. But because of the fact that Chaotic gave me a double slotted Gaiety ring out of the blue, and an Agira Jarmer too, he also gave me an Agira. It fixed the well, it didn't fix it. It benefited me a lot more because then I was able to get an extra 20% magic attack out of my build. So I had to rethink my entire build based off this 2-slotted Gaiety ring. And after I added the Ifrit and the Agira to that, now all I need to do is just get the Taenia so I can add 2 pieces of damage to it. I already got a proc rate on the Amito, and then I already got a proc rate on the Prima. The Niranhigiri has a built-in proc, so that just has damage. My Flame Swallow was the most difficult piece of my gear because the innate flame magic attack that I actually had that I was telling you guys about that I thought was really good, Kaido no Jutsu, was actually terrible. I did a lot of playtesting off cam to really pay attention to how much damage in particular my Flame Swallow was dealing with just its auto attack alone and no other flame elements. And its damage was pitiful. It was only Kaido no Jutsu without me being burned was only doing a maximum of like 2-3k. She was only doing like a max of 2-3k, and it was just pitiful. And if I got burned, it would do 10k up to 30k spell bursts with the current magic attack cap I have plus the buffs, but it wasn't hidden like how Eve Prima hits or how Niranhigiri hits, where all their 2 autos can hit 60Ks or more just by default. Kaidon no Jutsu on Flame Swallow is really fucking terrible, even with the burn thing. I don't know why they have it set up like Vino Rosa, but it's shittier than Vino Rosa. If they were going to add this damage cap removal, if you were inflicted with burn bullshit, they should have just made it so that way once you removed it, you get like extra fire magic plus 100% for that particular innate auto skill. So that way that auto skill could actually do the same amount as Ifrits or more, because it wasn't doing shit. So I had to wind up taking out the Sorrow 2 that I had on here, selling the Sorrow 2, and then putting the Ifrit that I had on my Taenia on the Flame Swallow, thus actually making Flame Swallow a much better weapon. It's still a great fire sword. Its stats are still really perfect for fire. It's just that its built-in fire attack was really fucking terrible. Once I actually looked at the damage numbers for it while I was playtesting with it. I thought beforehand it was really fucking good. I just didn't understand. I just didn't understood what the whole purpose of the burn thing was. But after I finally playtested and everything, and finally figured out what the burn mechanic was about, I figured out that Flame Swallow. What we're gonna go ahead and do is I'm going to take my full rare drop party. This is a complete min-max, or near enough completely min-max party of drop rate characters that I'm going to be taking into PTA, and probably going to be grinding like PTA for probably like 2-3 hours, maybe probably like 2 or 3 PTAs, in high hopes to try to get a double slided Taenia Baret. So currently I got my rare set off my ninja on my enchanter, which is pretty much just random gear. Well, I used to use Black Head Hood a lot on my ninja and Boogala a lot. I mean, I still use Boogala on my ninja, but I don't use it as much because I mainly use the damn throwing weapon as a rare weapon rather than a damaging weapon itself. So I got my rare set off my ninja, which is 3 pieces of Kuron on that. I have no special that gives rare drop rate, nor like an extra slotted one that I could add, that I could have added a Kuron Crystal too. I did get slotted specials because I did do my MQ a little bit because I am 340, and I do have excess magic and mana conversion. By the way, excess magic is one of the shittiest skills I've ever seen for enchanter. One of the shittiest. Outside of a power enhancer, this is the shittiest. This shit is supposed to allow you to increase your magic overheat cap by up to 150%, and by you increasing your magic overheat cap to 150%, it's supposed to, air quotation, give you extra damage for your auto skill damage, as well as increased proc rate. And I play tested this for I don't know how long, and it didn't make a difference whether I had it on or off. I didn't get any damage increase from it. I didn't get any proc rate increase. My proc rate remained the same. My damage remained the same. It was just a really shitty skill. I don't understand how, when it came to other classes like percentage skills, like ninjas, not like Ninja Sakuyo skill or Sniper's concentration skill, which just works pretty much out the gate, works how it's supposed to, and it has maybe some small negative to it that's easily able to fix. They go to Enchanter's excess magic and they just decide to go fucking retarded and just make it stupid. Like, if I was able to design excess magic, I would have made it just as simple as this. You press it, you activate it, it puts your cap from whatever your magic overheat was at the time to 150%. Even if you had 0, it would give you a flat 150%. Then as you're attacking, over time, the more you attack, the more percentage it takes away from your magic overheat. And I wouldn't make it like 1%. I would make it something like, ah shit, I just got both my alt skills. I would make it something like I'll just heal my alts. I gotta put my heal skill back on my hotbar. I will make it something like 0.5 seconds of per zero. It takes 0.5% of your of your magic overheat per hit that you do, or either per auto skill that goes off. Like every 4 hits of auto skill takes 0.5 or something like that. Something that'll give it like a nice balance to it, to make it useful, and then actually give you a noticeable damage and proc rate increase to the skill. Because like I said before, when you use the skill visually from the stats, it doesn't show any difference here, and then when it comes to the actual numbers on screen, no matter if you use limit break or not, no matter if you just use draw, which I tested it with just draw and draw alone with limit break and special status and that skill, it didn't make a difference. Like the skill just it doesn't do whatever they meant it for it to do, and it's fucking sad. It's the person that skill doesn't work. I wish it was a good skill, but it's not. So for everybody who's making enchanters, who's trying to get their enchanters high level, you don't even really necessarily need to rush to 340 to get excess magic, because excess magic isn't worth it. And if this skill was supposed to do damage, it's supposed to be able to do damage and show its numbers now, while I'm at the current gear I'm at, rather than be waiting till I'm completely full gear and then it actually showing me damage numbers. No, that's not how a skill supposed to work. So fuck excess magic. Mana conversion, on the other hand, this skill actually works the way it's supposed to. It gives you extra damage to whatever element you decide to use. Quad element anyway. So for me it's fire, so whenever I use it, it gives me extra fire magic damage at the cost of 10% max MP every 5 seconds. Fairly simple debuff, or fairly simple debuff for the skill. Fairly simple mechanics to understand. This trash ass shit was a complete waste of fucking time getting, and now I completely understand why a lot of the times when I be seeing enchanter videos, they only use limit break, because this shit does not do what it's supposed to do. Much to the extent of Stone Skin level 2 or 3 not doing what they're supposed to do. It's just shit, useless skills. And I don't know why it seems to be after you get your enchanter to 260, then all the rest of her skills except for mana conversion are just all shit. What's going on, Crowley? Welcome to the stream, fam. How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I don't know why all her skills seems to be shit after she hits 260, but they really need to change her shit up, even though I know in essence they're not, but they really need to change her shit up, because it's very fucking sad how basically her 320 and above skills are just absolutely fucking pointless. Her 300 and above skills are absolutely pointless, just like High Wizards. Like, none of them functions and does what they're actually supposed to do correctly. Like, all of them are fucking shit. Each and every one of them, and I don't understand why. Like, I have not seen one of her higher level skills do whatever it's meant to be doing. All of them has fucking disappointed me in some way, shape, or form. Whether it be it doesn't give the damage it's supposed to, or it doesn't have the defensive capabilities that it was supposed to have. It's just all fucking disappointing. But back to the rare sets though. Everybody in my build has 3 pieces of Kurons on, and I also got full tickets, and then of course we're in PTA, so we're getting the 350% item drop rate bonus from PTA. I also have full tickets too for more drop rate, and I even have books. I have a Grail's book and Kuron's book, and there was one other book I think I had that gave like 1%. Oh, and this Luna's book. I could pop all these buffs, these books, plus the rare set that I got, and just go absolutely nutty when it comes to grinding here, and hopefully I can get a 2-slotted Taenia Baret. If I could get one to this actual night, then that would be great, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I doubt my RNG is gonna be that great, even though I have all this rare set shit that's on me. I doubt my RNG set's gonna be. I doubt my RNG is gonna be that great. What I'm gonna do too, just for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna just add this here. And oh yeah, and I also got dual blow. Finally managed to get dual blow too. That's also sitting on screen. It didn't, I mean, the dual blow works, but it didn't exactly increase my kill time or decrease my kill time. Like, I still kill faster without dual blow than with it. As of current, probably until I get more decks in my build. Once I get more decks in my build, then it'll be a bit more useful. Like, if I just wear my EXs for instance, and then my other flame elemental gear and then actually use it, then my cooldown will pretty much be set, because I'll get 1.5 from EXs, and then I got 1.5 from Taenia, so that's 3 seconds right there, or 1.3 from Taenia, so that's 2.7. That plus the dex that I have, which is cap dex right now, is just 256. That's enough to spam the skill with no issues, but I believe if I was to have like 400 dex or so, or maybe 350 to 400, I think all I would need is just my Taenia, and then I'd be good as far as cooldown requirements to actually like spam dual blow to a comfortable level. When you're farming multiple arms issues, yeah, I just have multiple emulators, but like what I'm doing right now is I just have, oh, I forgot to grab win. Hold on. I just have all my alts just sit there and not do nothing, and then I occasionally, just to prevent them from disconnecting, just click on their screen to prevent them from DCing while I'm trying to get whatever I'm trying to get, if I'm doing something like this. And I haven't done something like this in ages, so but that's what I usually do. I usually just have my alts just sit there and not do shit for like 20 minutes or so, and then I make sure I tap their screen every now and again while I'm grinding to ensure that they don't DC while I'm sitting here trying to actually farm. And if I was playing on phone, it'd be the same thing. Just have them on screen, just not doing anything while I'm sitting there and doing all the work. And then another thing I hate about dual blow is the skill makes you get really close to mobs in order to actually use it. I don't know why it's set up like that, but it makes you get really close. It makes you get really fucking close. Fun fact, we're going, or I should say we're supposed to have another drop rate event. Another rare drop rate special equipment that gives 20% rare drop rate and another 30%. Huh. Hardly doubt it if we do get it, but if we do, then that's be fucking great. It'd be great if we do get a special equipment like that. You know, I wonder it'd be more useful if I just use my damage build. Just so I can kill them quick. I mean, I already have, theoretically, I already have enough drop rate already. I don't exactly need my main enchanter to have a rare set too. That's just the, I mean, that's just a little bit overkill. Yeah, let me use my actual damage build. Fun thing is I can just choose between whatever one I want to use. Did I actually set my freezes though? That's the thing. I need to make sure I have my freezes all set. No, I don't have my freezes set. Yeah, like my Taenia set isn't. Yeah, there we go. Hold on, I gotta set my freezes. I think all my other phrases is fixed. It's just that mainly Azrael, namely Azrael, who had access to excess magic and did not say shit about it being trash or not. Didn't say shit about it being trash or not. I would have believed him. I would have believed him too if he'd actually sat and explained it. Like, okay, this is what I play tested with it. This is what it did in comparison to what the fuck I actually had, and it didn't do shit. I'd have been like, damn. I'm sitting here rushing for 340 for pretty much for nothing, just for mana conversion. Because this is the only useful high-level skill an enchanter gets past 300 is mana conversion. But that only depends on if you're actually a quad element class or not. Because all this does is increase your damage for whatever quad element you decide to use it for. So in my case, like I said before, I'm using it for fire. So whenever I use fire skills, it increases my damage for fire. Oh, this is a big Espadon. This is a big Espadon. But yeah, it only works for like for just the quad elements, to my knowledge. I really doubt that. I know there's probably some dumbass speculation from some fucking player that, oh yeah, mana conversion actually works on the other three elements is not fucking quad, but no, I don't believe that shit. This shit only seems to work on the elements that they actually show. Oh, let me use Fire Drink. Oh, and I've also been using Fire Drink a lot lately too. That and Magic Pill. Magic Pill does not give you hardly any damage increase. Like, watch this. I'm at 1563. Go from 1563 to 1594. It literally only gives you like a 20 increase, but and a little increase is a little increase. So it's not the best by any means, but I mean it works. It helps out just slightly. But adding Fire Magic and Elemental Drink into your setup as an enchanter helps out so much. It helps out so much. Gotta make sure my enchant weapon is active still. What the fuck? I couldn't move for a minute. I was like, why the hell can't I move? Regen my MP. I shouldn't have fucking limit broke first. Should I just give you mine because I can just get another one? No, the whole purpose of me getting set up for all this was so I can get this 2-slot my damn self. It wasn't so you could fucking just gift me another 2-slot. See, there we go. That's a Taenia Baret right there. One out of many. And I'm not farming for Ice Cape. The mat requirement for Ice Cape is fucking hideous. Like, you and Phantom can have a ball with that shit. That shit is fucking horrible. Like, it's a good ad. Like, I swear I wish just for you two that Ice Cape was able to be farmed by a mob, because that production materialist that you need for that shit is annoying. It is so fucking annoying. All that shit you gotta get just to fucking make that Ice Cape. And then y'all plan to try to make a 2-slot version of it? Yeah, that's a definite good luck. But no, I'm gonna farm this because I need to farm this. I need to farm this. I was so ready and so hyped for doing this. I spent money on trying to make sure I got all my shit set up for this. I'm damn sure gonna farm and try to get this, and however long it takes me to get Taenia is how long it ever takes me to get Taenia. I mean, I'm in no true rush to get it because realistically, we don't know how long it's gonna be till the fucking next anniversary event comes out, and I don't even know if they're gonna be smart enough to add Mugi into the next anniversary event. So, you know, I'm not wasting my money anymore on fucking pay-to-win shit. I'm done with that. I already bought tickets, spent over $100 on fucking pets to finally get fucking dual blow and all that other shit. I am not blowing money on trying to go in their dumbass RNG boxes anymore. Try to get a 2-slotted Fairy Silk whenever they release that back into the fucking Pearl shop, just to get a double-slotted Taenia Baret. I'd much rather just farm it with permanent PTA. Cause at least with my method of farming it, I'll eventually get it. And I'll get it a lot faster than other people will get it, because other people don't do this. They don't have this kind of setup when it comes to PTA farming. So eventually, I'll fucking get it. If not on Pyra, then I'll get it on one of my fucking alts. But I'll get it eventually. Yeah, I'm not wasting my money to get it for Taenia. Like, no, I've already wasted too much money as of recently for nothing. I'm not gonna be wasting more. If you get it for Ice Cape, hell, that's on you. But I ain't doing that shit for Taenia. I'll just fucking farm it. I'll just fucking farm it just like this. Hell, my characters are still well, all of them are now gonna get leveled up fucking from all this. I wish I could do this on my emulator. Well, I not only have 2 sets of emulators, but I have 2 PCs I'm doing this on, so, you know. But I got, because the fact that my main rig, which is the one that I'm streaming on, isn't exactly the strongest, that's why I have my Intel rig holding my alts instead of holding them all on the same fucking screen. And then keep jumping back and forth between tabs. Because if I do it like that, then it's going to be annoying as shit. Plus my system is going to lag like fuck whilst I'm trying to stream and talk to y'all and actually play, so. I got a 2 PC setup, which is perfect for this sort of thing. No, that's not what I wanted. I was like, what? I need to disable my attack. Where is it? There it is. I'm just disabling. Ain't no point in having it enabled. I'm not going to be auto attacking a lot. I'm just going to be mainly spamming Magic Blade. Mainly. Magic Blade, spell boost, mana conversion. Mainly what I'm going to be using. An enchant weapon too to also keep my what's its face, and probably just a hint of special status here and there. Yeah, Sleepy. Maybe one day they'll fucking add it. One day. Maybe one day. But like I said before, for the time being, right now, when I do, oh shit, when I do finally get the double slotted Taenia Baret, I could just add like 2 dunk 2s to it. I could just add 2 dunk 2s and just be good with the 2 dunk 2s. And get 20% from those crystals, plus the little bit extra from it being an infinitely scaling crystal up until anniversary event drops. That would increase, indefinitely increase my raw magic attack cap right now. Up until I get 400 in and level up more, because right now I can only add just so little bit as I get this up. But my end game stat build that I'm probably going to be going for not only for this enchanter, but for any other enchanter I decide to make after I'm done with my Wind 1-2, is I'm probably going to do 450 int max vit, 450 agility, and then 450 dex. So just in case if that other account gets dual blow, for instance, for free, because I'm damn sure not going to pay for it again to try to get it again. Just in case that account gets dual blow for free, I'll have 400 dex right then and there. Because she's not going to be using a Taenia Baret, so she's going to probably need, like, all the fucking dex she could get. Even though that amount of overmax dex probably won't help too much, it will help a little bit. It will help a little bit. Oh, wrong skills I'm mashing. It will help a little bit. I'm too broke to afford a Dunk 2 right now. I'm only able to afford it right now because I sold a Gator Ring slot. Oh, question. What's an expensive weapon that slotted that's clean that people usually buy? Something that's like 300 mil plus. When it's slotted. What weapon is expensive like that? Just for its slot. Because I have a Smith hammer. I have a Smith hammer that I don't know what the fuck to do with, because I can't exactly double slot like my Prima or anything. And I don't have any no slotted weapons on me that I really wanted to slot, but I couldn't get it slot. So I want to see what fucking weapon I could potentially buy no slot and fucking make it slot and then go sell it for profit, since I have no other use for the Smith hammer, and I would like to get some profit out of it. What's up, limited time only? Welcome to the stream, fam. How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Knuckle Shield 3. Lord, that sounds like a bitch to upgrade from base all the way up. I don't know. I remember people were fighting about while bidding on a toy glove, but I think toy glove was event only. Yeah, toy glove was event only, I believe. Why the fuck is Knuckle Shield so damn expensive? God damn, $3 bill for that? Oh, let me tell y'all the story. When I was trying to sell this Gaiety Ring slot, I had got a guy to message me, right? He had messaged me. He was like, how much you charging for it? Of course, these retarded ass players, you'll say message me with the best offer. Or just offer me something, right? And they'll fucking message you and go, oh, how much you charging for it? And then it forces you to just say, you know what, fuck it. Let me just throw a random price to it. So I was just like, $2 bill. Because I felt like, you know, it's a one-slotted special. That seems about right for a one-slotted special. Especially one that's actually usable, like Gaiety Ring. He was like, oh no, it's $1 bill max. And but what I could do is I could do $1 bill plus 5 Ideas Crystals. I'm like, I don't want your fucking Ideas Crystals. If you're gonna give me 1.5 bill, I'll take the 1.5 bill. But I don't want $1 bill with fucking 5 Ideas Crystals that I have to go through the hassle of trying to sell for the extra profit when you can just go sell them shits and then give me all the money that I want. And he wouldn't budge. So I was just like, alright, bitch, bye, have a good day. And then I had found another guy who actually bought it from me for 1.7. But then just before I found the guy who bought it off me for 1.7, there was another guy who joined my chat. And he was like, yeah, I'll buy it off you for like 4 to 5 Soro 2s. And I was like, I don't take Soro 2s as currency. Like, I only want hard silver. He was like, why? You can just sell them XD. I'm like, because I don't want to go through the hassle of selling it. Like, what the fuck do you not understand? Spina only or dip, bitch. If it's so easy to sell, why haven't you sold them yet? Like, I don't understand the logic of people. Like, I don't want your fucking items as currency. If I'm selling something, I couldn't even do that. If it was the other way around and I was trying to buy the Gaiety Ring slot from somebody, nobody wouldn't even allow me to fucking buy off them via items. So I don't want nobody to buy shit off me via items. Items in half spin or full items, because I don't feel like going through the stress of reselling. Like, yeah, Johnson, like, trying so hard to fucking finesse somebody. Like, hell no, I'm not with that fuck shit. Because like I said before, if I wanted, like, for instance, those fucking Petarose crystals, if I wanted to trade a Soro 2 for a Petarose crystal, it wouldn't even happen. It wouldn't even fucking happen. If I wanted to trade a Soro 2 for Eve Prima +9, it wouldn't even fucking happen. They would want hard silver for it. And then they would charge me a random fucking price for it. Like, for instance, there was this one claw that really caught my eye for Beast Knight called Black Rose Chakram. And it's a claw that primarily seen on monks. I don't know why monks retarded asses use them when they have so many other claws that they can use. I don't know why they use a fucking bleed claw that's obviously made for fucking Beast Knight. But I seen that claw and seen it slot, and somebody was selling this slot, and when I asked him how much he was charging, this one guy, he was like, oh, 700 mil, and I was like, oh, fuck no, I'm sure it's not nowhere near worth that much. I wound up going in stalls like 2 hours later, it was on stalls for 100 mil. Like, I seriously cannot stress enough to y'all how much I hate the fact that this game doesn't have a set marketplace, and people can charge whatever they want to charge for items, because in reality, and in essence, no item has a set price in this game at all. I don't give a fuck what you say. There's no justification for any item being worth any certain amount, because anybody can take any particular item and charge whatever the fuck they want to another player for it. They can charge whatever they want. They can charge whatever they want. I don't. So when people be trying to charge different prices for shit, I don't be trying to hear like they're overpriced ass prices, because you charge whatever you want. Like, no item has a set value in this game. Everything can be charged for however much you want to charge. If you want to charge 100 bill for the world's shittiest item in this game, you can do it. And can't nobody stop you. You're not going to get banned from the game. You're not going to get banned from trading or anything like that, because that's how this game is. So when people try to hit you with a price, and then they try to say like, oh, this is its set price, or oh, this is its max price, it can go. I don't be trying to hear that bullshit, because people would be charging whatever the fuck they want to charge. And then in this game too, the player base is so fucking retarded. The meta shit will cost way less than the non-meta shit that you want. Like, how the fuck does that work? How does the meta gear that legitimately in like any other game you play, meta gear is the most expensive gear to fucking buy, and the non-meta gear is the least expensive? The non-meta gear, the non-meta crystals, no matter what their stats are, is if it's non-meta, it's cheap as fuck. How is it cheap as fuck on any other game, but in this game the meta gear is the cheapest gear? How the hell does that work? How does that work? I still can't wrap my head around that to this day. And perfect example, Dejarte. How the fuck can a Dejarte, which is a 10% magic attack increase crystal that also has a dark elemental auto proc to it, how the fuck is that worth 200 mil, but a Peta is worth 500 mil or more? How does that work? How does that work? I usually sell for cheap too. Like when I got the Dunk Xtals, I sold those for like 500 fucking mil. When I got Soro 2s, I sold them bitches for like 300 mil. I sell relatively cheap too, because like people just be overcharging for shit. And then plus when you try to charge for the same price that everybody else try to charge for, you can never seem to sell it. At least in my experience. Whenever I do try to charge the same amount that somebody else tried to charge, I can never seem to sell the fucking item. So I just underprice. I just underprice sell shit. Monks are taken away from the furry knights. First your claws, now you're right. Oh my goodness. I usually sell cheap, although I end up broke. I don't care though, this market is a mess. Yeah, the market is a mess. But Johnson, again, no matter what its rarity is, how difficult it is to get it, how common it is for a Dejarte to be farmed and gotten, the whole point of it is one item is non-meta, the other item is meta. The Dejarte, especially considering the fact that Dejarte gives you 10%, no other auto skill crystal in this game has a magic attack percentage to it. So that immediately should make Dejarte one of the most expensive auto skill crystals to get in the game, because there's not Ifrits, not Leviathans, Pteros, none of the auto skill attacking crystals gives a magic attack percentage. That is the biggest benefit to actually getting that crystal outside of it just being a proc rate, is the fact that it gives you 10% magic attack. So you wear 3 to 4 of them, that's 30 to 40% magic attack just from those 3 to 4 alone. Something that no other auto skill crystal can do. That instantly makes it way more worth what a Pteros is worth, regardless of how hard it is to get a Pteros and what mob it comes from and how rare it is, how rare the mob is or not, whatnot. It doesn't fucking matter. Because at the end of the day, it's non-meta. Non-meta is going to be infinitely more cheap than meta. Or it should, but in this game, it's not like that. Like, I can go on BDO and show you quite a few non-meta crystals that's actually worth using, that is cheap as fuck in comparison to the meta crystals that, again, no one hardly has. Just like how you're saying, Johnson, that no one hardly has with the Pteros, but it's cheap as fuck. Why? Because it's non-meta. No one thinks it's good. No one deems it's good. No one has made a build around said crystals. And because no one has min-maxed the build around said crystals to actually give a proper validation if the crystal is actually good or not, the crystal is cheap as shit in comparison to the meta crystals. You can't call me greedy because that's literally how it works in any other game. That's not this game. Especially if the game has a marketplace system. That's literally how it works in any other game. That's not Iruna Online. If it's meta, it costs more. End of story. If it's non-meta, it's gonna be cheap. Regardless of how hard it is to get. Or easy. It's gonna be cheap. It's gonna be cheap. And it doesn't make no sense that people charge 500 mil for a crystal that's, in hindsight, to a lot of people, not even worth it. Except for a few. But then the actual meta shit you're gonna charge me hardly anything for. Oh, you want 4 Dejartes? That's 500 mil. 500 mil up to a bill. There you go. You can have your 4 Dejartes. You can have your 40% magic attack on these auto skill crystals. There you go. Oh, you want Petaros crystals? That's gonna be 500 mil a pop. Why? Cause no one farms them and it's a rare. So I'm gonna just charge what the fuck I want for it, even if regardless if I know what the crystal's functionality is, if it's actually good or not, if it's actually worth min-maxing with, whatever have you, what have you. I'm gonna just charge 500 mil for it, because why the fuck not? Like, that don't make no damn sense. That don't make no damn sense. At all. But, in a positive light, at least this grind has been going fairly well. I haven't been seeing a whole lot of Taenia Barets popping up. But this grind has been going fairly well. One thing I do love about this area is the fact that all the mobs, except for the swordfish, are actually non-aggressive. Which is perfect. I love the fact that everything except for the swordfish are non-aggressive. It works so perfectly. Because I get to just have these alts here and inadvertently level them up, because I'm leveling them up as I'm doing this too. Like, these mobs is actually giving me a decent amount of XP from them. Yeah, I'm getting 700k from them, so I think I'm getting like, what, let me check, because I got chat turned on. Oh fuck, I got chat. You can shell break, lord. I got chat turned on this other monitor, so I gotta swap screens. I'm getting like 130k to 74k depending on the character from here. And that's only, of course, because they got XP values capped in this game per level, so even though these are much higher level mobs than the characters that's actually here outside of me, instead of them like leveling up every single fucking time, every time I get a kill, they're just like barely leveling up. It takes a couple kills just to finally level them up. I should probably restone skin so he won't fucking kill me again. Never mind. I say let me restone skin again. First thing the Espadon does, shell breaks my 100k HP stone skin. Or 94k, it is a 100k once I use magic barrier. But wow. I'm like, oh, you shell break? Shell breaks me and kills me, now it's gonna spam the fuck out of shell break. I mean, I know I'm not using water element, which also would help stone skin last a bit longer, but fuck, these are normal mobs. I don't really feel like I should have to use fucking water origin just to keep these guys from one-shot me potentially. And the one thing I kinda hate about mana conversion, I hate that you can't like refresh it. I hate that you have to actually wait the entire minute for the skill to end to actually refresh the buff on it. It's the one thing I do hate about that skill. If nothing else, that's the one thing I hate about it. Oh, not enough MP because I still got what's its face active. And I don't think I'm gonna be getting Kadal 2 honestly as well, because Kadal 2 is gonna be a lot like fucking Kadal 2 is going to be a lot like getting Stone Skin level 2 and 3, whereas it's just gonna be a useless skill that just does nothing but takes more MP from me. Cause it's not like Kadal 2 is gonna give me faster or higher special status, or give me a longer duration in special status. It's gonna give me the same duration cap for special status, and it's gonna have the same random charge amount depending on my usage with it. Like, not depending on my usage whenever I use it. So even though I have the quest for Kadal 2, I don't think I'm gonna actually complete it. I may just drop the fucking quest entirely. Cause honestly, I don't see it being worth it. Like, do it for what? So I can have slightly more damage on my Kadal 2. My Kadal 2 isn't my damage skill. My auto attacks are. So why the fuck should I upgrade it? Like, I seriously am considering not even getting Kadal 2. Because it just doesn't seem worth. Like, it just seems like a very stupid endeavor to actually sit and go do the fucking quest line and go get Kadal 2. Because what benefit am I getting from doing it? Realistically, what benefit am I getting from Kadal 2? Honestly. Because as far as I've seen from other enchanters, usage is nothing but slightly extra damage and slightly more MP cost when you're not using an MP set. So, what the fuck is the point? Also, I may just use my thrown weapon for this. Simply because my thrown weapon has higher damage, so. Or higher raw, so I'll just probably just use my thrown weapon for this. Ah, fuck. Wait a minute. It would be better if I do that, which I believe. Is this my nearing build? Yeah, it is my nearing build. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Much better. Oh, Pwn Network? You exist, fam? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. I'll just use my Nier and Higiri. Come on, Espadon. Over here, bud. There you go. So far, I've only gotten one rare, at least on Pyra, and that was just a normal slot. I wonder how much they are in stalls. At the very minimum, I should make good profit from this. Depending on how much they are in stalls, because I'm not going to charge too much for it. And depending on how much it is in stalls. If like majority of people is charging like 20 mil for the damn thing, I'll probably just charge like 10 mil for something for it. Slots, 15 mil. Ain't gonna charge too much. Depending on how it really all just depends. It really just depends. Ow, fuck your shell break. I'm out of fucking fire magic. What's its faces too? I need to go get some more. Yeah, it is a throw that you see on my enchanter, but it's a throw that I actually can do damage with. I'm just using it for fucking. Ah, fuck! I killed myself. I'm just using it for what's his face because it just has higher, slightly more raw than my sword. It has just slightly higher raw than my flame swallow, which is the reason why I'm using it. Plus, I was showing or at least I was telling Super earlier how there are actually some hidden gems when it comes to thrown weapons if he was trying to make a thrown weapon enchanter. There are some indefinite hidden gems. There is potential. within the throwing category if you want to be a throwing only enchanter. For auto, not for whatever weird shit that you and Dario's going for. I mean specifically for auto. I need to kill this big ass Espadon. You know what I need to do too? Pop my fucking rare set. Pop my rare shit. Hold on. We're just gonna pop it. Just because we're trying to see if we can't get some good loot. I forgot to pop all this beforehand. There we go. Yeah, you're saying that, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I am waiting though. I'm waiting to see whatever damage potential is supposedly coming out of a physical enchanter. Or whatever enchanter you're deciding to build. I am waiting to see what you come up with. But all I know is, in the meantime, between time, I'm gonna make sure that my flame and then my wind is on peak performance. I didn't say I didn't necessarily not believe it. I just didn't fucking trust it. But then once we actually sat down and talked about it, then yeah. But that's just one thing. That's not a build. The whole XP boost situation versus this weird ass build that you're trying to come up with on Enchanted, those are two completely different things. Those are two completely different things. But I'm still sad as hell though that the mob XP boost thing is going away soon. If these retarded developers had any fucking sense, they would keep in the game like I said before. Cause it helps you so much, man. Like, it actually allows you to actually enjoy fucking grinding normal mobs without the hassle of doing so much fucking MQ and dealing with these broken ass bosses. I seriously doubt you're gonna prove me wrong about this whole build thing and impress me. I seriously doubt it. Like I just can't I cannot foresee a physical enchanter in no respects dealing even the slightest bit of damage than an average enchanter could, dealing slightly more damage than an average enchanter's build could. I can't see it. If you somehow make it happen, then hey, you fucking made it happen, but I can't foresee it. I just don't see it. I don't see it being a thing. You know, I should use Postula stat release. Ignition. I don't want it ignition too much and then it wind up fucking changing my ignition to a throw. Cause I'm not exactly a throw auto main. I could be if I wanted to. I really could be if I wanted to, but I'm not exactly a throw auto main. Not exactly. Yeah, he was here for a second. Surprisingly enough. I guess he was just looking at the Iruna directory, seeing what was going on, and he just saw me. I was live. Use mana conversion, get all the juicy stat benefits. Ooh, another Taenia Baret, but that's no slot though. Damn. I'm so glad I have life charge. I mean, I did post it in Discord just in case. I usually always post the streams in Discord whenever I start them nowadays. Oh, my fire conversion was still active? I didn't see it sitting on screen timing down, so I figured it wasn't active anymore. Until once I started mashing on a damn skill, the skill just popped up on my screen, was like, hey, I'm still active, by the way. And I'm just like, oh, you are? Okay. Couldn't have shown your face beforehand or something like that? Just, no, alright, okay. How long do we have left on PTA, on the first PTA charge? We got 11 minutes so far. After the 11 minutes, we'll check the haul and see what we get. I know from my enchanter, it's a piss poor haul. I haven't hardly gotten shit. I've only gotten one slotted and then one no slotted. So I know from at least in my enchanter's case, it's piss poor. Can you not spam shell break? I'm so sick of that fucking skill. Like, legitimately, I'm so sick of seeing shell break. I feel like everything I fight nowadays has to have fucking shell break attached to it. Like, please. Any form of shell break is annoying as shit to me. Because I cannot fucking stand that skill. Oh, this special support must give me extra damage. Really? Kills that random goddamn snail, gets a range cut AI. I wonder what color that was too. Not like it's gonna sell for anything. I'm just curious, what color was that? Red too. That's funny as hell. Can you get closer? I don't understand why you... Get closer. And stop hitting me from a distance. Thank you. Make this a lot easier when you're closer. Come on. Come over. There you go. Fuck shell break. Why does these mobs just insist on shell breaking me? Why? I think the game knows I don't like shell break. I think it knows, and that's why every mob encounter I've had recently after Third Eyes has had a fucking mob with shell break. Again, why? Shell break only exists to piss me off. Fuck, I killed myself again. I keep forgetting to pay attention to my HP from this Magic Blade spam shit. Because I keep spamming Magic Blade and then forgetting that, hey, MP Drain actually does take some of your HP. I keep forgetting that shit as I'm spamming the fuck out of Magic Blade, so I keep wind up killing myself on fucking accident. That shit is legit so fucking annoying though. Everything I come encounter with has to have shell break. Oh, that's a big one? Okay. Let's kill it. I don't really need to kill it because I don't need whatever this fucking snail drops outside the range cut crystal, but fuck it, extra XP. Oh, and then you stun. Oh, that's cool. Good to know that you stunned. Thank you for the special support and the full MP recovery. I like that. think it takes like, what, like 3 or 4 magic blades to kill a PTA Aspidon? At least currently. Yeah, about 3 to 4. With all my buffs active. Everything except for Katune Circa. And a fire drink, because I don't have any more fire drinks. I gotta get me more fire drinks. If I get, like I said before, if I get extremely lucky and I wind up dropping a double-slotted Taenia Baret on one of the alts, no less, that's not even like full ticketed or anything, I'm gonna be very fucking pressed. I'm gonna be happy as shit, but I'm gonna be very pressed. I'm gonna be very, very, very pressed. Cause I still got the books going right now. On Pyra. Since I'm not going to be wearing her wear set like I originally was going to. Just because it would take me too long to kill otherwise. And I wanted to take fucking 12 magic blades just to finally kill them all. Like, I'd much rather it just take like 3 or 4 and I'll just take the 3% rare drop loss. Taka being happy for once. I mean, yeah, this is a chill grind. I have nothing to be upset about. I feel like now y'all expecting me to be upset whenever I play this game over something. I have nothing to be upset about. I already bitched about everything I wanted to bitch about pretty much. Like, this is just a fairly chill grind right now. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. This is just a chill grind. I'm mad that I just used life charge again, because I keep forgetting my C key is connected to life charge and my F key is connected to magic blade. And I keep, in my mind, I keep flipping them around in my head. I keep thinking F when I want to use life charge. I keep thinking F is fucking life charge and then C is magic blade when it's not set up like that. Yep, y'all just pretty much expect for me to be upset about something every time I stream. I'm not gonna be upset about everything regarding Iruna every time I stream. Not all the time. And if I do, it's just gonna be that little spout, and then I'm gonna chill the fuck out. And I only get upset because part of me wants this game to be something so much more that I know it's never going to be. That's the only reason why I get upset and I get bitchy. Is because part of me really wanted this game to be something that it just wasn't. It's never been since its inception. Since it was made on fucking flip phone. All the dumbass mistakes and shit that they made on flip phone, they didn't do nothing but just port it over to fucking to smartphone version. Minus adding a couple new additions and changes here and there. All the shit that we seen and dealing with now is the same shit that was on flip phone version. Minus a few changes, which was over 20 fucking plus years ago. Which is sad that all these problems has been in the game for this long and no changes has ever been made. I learned that Jutsu drains MP because of Yang. Because of Yang, I knew that, but I didn't really think of it like that. It's not the Jutsus, it's the clones itself. The only thing that causes Ninja's MP to just rapidly drain is not any of his other skills outside of the clones. Same thing with Beast Knights and their clone. That their one shitty clone that they can get from Tyrant's Age, which is another fucking shit skill. Same thing from Servants with their spammable Mirror Coat, which is a one clone thing. Whenever you have a clone active on you, that's what rapidly drains your MP. Unless you do the whole MP, the MP fix thing that we know about. But other than that, that's what drains your MP. None of, like, Yin Yin or Yang Jutsu or Sekuyo, even though I don't have Sekuyo yet because I'm not 340. But none of those skills, other skills drains Ninja's MP outside of clones. That's the only thing. Once you have clones active, that's what starts kicking your MP's ass. Yeah, but basics, that MP recovery doesn't help. Like, it helps a little bit, but without the MP stop mechanic that we figured out how to do, that shitty MP drain, that MP regen doesn't help, because majority of the time, especially when you're fighting bosses, you'll spend more time trying to keep your MP up and keeping your clones alive than actually trying to do damage. Same thing with grinding. Yeah, that MP fix works though. Even though the only bad thing about the MP fix is it doesn't give you as fast MP regeneration as the actual fix that we know of, but it still works. I'm not sure what the fucking ABB is, but our party area should be ending fairly soon. Yep, it's ended in 1 minute. Let's see if I can't kill a couple more mobs before it ends. Ability? What ability? Nah, I wouldn't think that would work. No, quick use. I mean, you can use quick use, just that doesn't regen. I mean, that just slows down the fuck. That just speeds up the delay from items, but no, as a ninja, regardless if you're magic or melee, we just need to stop the MP drain entirely. Adding quick use to our build, that, no. No, just no. Just no. Just stopping the MP drain with the little simple method that we know how to do. That's perfect. Alright. So, that's PTA ended. I don't know why it put Pyra all the way back in Baret Castle. I could have swore I walked her up there before. I could have swore I walked her up here before I even made PTA. I guess I gotta walk back, but after I walk back, then we'll check all 4 of the characters, see how many Taenias we got, and see if we managed to get any 2 slots. I know realistically none of them has 2 slot, but you know, one can hope. Oh yeah, I did die a lot. That's right. Because I kept fucking suiciding with MP drain. I forgot I did that. I was like, why the fuck did it send me all the way back here? It's because I died. And I forgot. I died and then I forgot I died. So many times. But yeah, these mobs right here, these carps and the snails, I'm so happy they're fucking docile. So happy I can just leave my alts in the corner and not have to worry about all the mobs is gonna fucking kill my alts. I love it. I think my perma PTA method wouldn't even have worked in Gaiety Ring farm spot because I believe all the mobs are fucking hostile. I think all the mobs are hostile. I believe all of them are, regardless of what level you are. Oh yeah, and there goes the other 2, or is it just a 1 bishop now? There was 2 bishops in normal area that was farming, oh, I guess the other bishop left, and now it's just this lone bishop. But yeah, let's see what we got. So, on Pyro, we got the 1 slot and then the 1 non-slotted. I'm gonna press the button to swap screens from my other monitors so that way I can see what the haul is for the others. So on Luna we got one slotted one, and that was it. On Ilya, which is my soon to be OP Wind Enchanter, she got 4 slotted Taenia Barets. Damn. How the fuck she get way more than my enchant? I'm not even gonna sit here and bitch about it. And then Wyra got 2 slots and 2 NS. Not bad. It's not a bad haul. It's a decent haul to start, and we're just gonna keep going. So I'm gonna use my Ilya's PTA and go in there. And then once I get everybody in, then we're gonna continue with the second hour. I love my PTA method so much, man. Not only for grinding, but for just for leveling too. I mean, not only for leveling, but for fucking farming shit too. It's so goddamn good. Just gotta love this method. Gotta love it. Permanent 500% XP, permanent fucking drop rate increase. It's just good. It's just such a great way of farming. All being your solo, but you know. 40 mil belt right there, I think. Yeah, I mean, it all depends on how much it is in stalls. If it's like 10 or so-ish mil in stalls, then yeah, about like 40 to 60-ish mil right there. Still not bad, because I spent 70 to like 80 mil in terms of like Hurons. Because the Hurons was 8 mil a pop and I bought 9. And I had to buy 9 to add it to these 3. So I bought 9 Hurons and that shit wound up costing me fucking 70-ish mil. So as long as I can at the very minimum make that little bit of chump change back, I'd be happy. Because the only things I bought since I made the Gaiety Ring slot and sold that was, I bought the Sorrow 2 for Nier and Higiri. Just so I could see like how much damage this thrown weapon would do if I actually did have a Sorrow 2 on it. I bought that for like 300 mil, and then I spent the 70-ish mil on Hurons. Ow, fuck your shell break. God damn it, I hate shell break. Say I hate shell break and then mobs hits me with it again. Y'all just love to hit me with shell break, huh? It's y'all favorite fucking pastime. Let's hit him with his most hated fucking skill in the game. Shell break. I feel like whenever I get hit with shell break, it's fucking Iruna's way of vibe checking me. That's the Iruna's version of vibe check. You get hit with shell break. It's vibe check, essentially. No, I'm nowhere near Joshka. I am nowhere fucking near Joshka at all. The last MQ I've done was kill Ganeza, I believe. Which is the fucking elephant. And then that's it. That was the last MQ I stopped on before I hit 340. And now I think I gotta go towards ingots and in the lion motherfucker. Whatever the fuck his name was. Birdhard? I believe I gotta go towards him if I didn't already kill him. Did I kill him? No, I actually believe I think I actually killed Bernhard already. Did I? Or was that another boss that I don't remember. Well, I don't know. All I know is I'm nowhere near Joshka. I do know that. I know I'm nowhere near Joshka. Imagine the devs go to your stream to see what you hate, so they can put it into the game even more. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't got up to Fred yet. So I think I did kill the lion motherfucker. I haven't seen Fred yet. And I'm afraid of Fred. I'm afraid of Fred ingots. I ain't fight that bitch Alon yet. So yeah, I'm definitely not there yet. Almost. But I'm not in a real rush to get relics because to get my relic page unlocked, because realistically for the relics that I do want, I A, don't even know if they're in the game. And B, if they are in the game, I don't know what mob drops them, or do I have to sit in a underground church and actually create them through means of retarded RNG? I don't know. But the relics I do want, like, they're commons, so I can put multiple of them in my build. And if I'm able to get the ones that I seen on fucking Iruna info, then once I finish my relic build, oh man, oh my god, my magic damage is just gonna be through the fucking roof. My flame is gonna do so much. It's gonna be crazy. My flame already is gonna be doing a lot once I finally complete my build, because my build right now is nearly done. All I need is more stat points, of course, but outside of stat points, I need my tower AI. Hopefully I get it fucking red or blue, because Phantom did it, or someone did it, and they wound up getting a random color out of the tower AI. They wasn't able to choose the fucking tower AI, which is absolutely fucking stupid, but I'm not gonna get upset by it. I just hope that when I finally do get my flame tower crystal, it either comes out red or blue and not green, because if it comes out green, then I am virtually fucked, because I would have to spend a whole nother month farming tower again to try to get a blue or red one. As long as it comes out blue or red, I can just swap out one of these crystals and replace it to put my flame crystal in, and then put the other crystal I had to take out in it. But add that. And then for this defense 50 crystal, I'm probably gonna just add the Alon in it just as a placeholder until I can get anniversary event and I can finally get my Manny crystal. But that's the crystal I really want in the place of defense 50. At first I was gonna do like Union Sam and shit, but after I realized that Union Sam realistically isn't going to help my build much more than an Alon would help my build, I decided to go for Manny. Because I want that extra spell burst. I want to at least be able to have 50% spell burst with my fire build. Because my wind build is going to have damn near fucking 80. It's going to have like 60-70%. And I at least want my fire to have 50% so I can have like practically consistent spell burst procs. It's already like half-ass decent enough, just that a measly ass like 17-ish%. Because the only amount of spell burst that I have right now that's on the build is the 5 from Silly, and then the 12 from Amita. I don't have no spell burst AIs, not spell burst AIs. I don't have no spell burst star abilities just yet, which I do want 2 of as well, but that whole star ability build is going to be a whole nother farm. That's a whole nother debacle, and that's a whole nother topic for another day. But once I finally do get the entirety of my build done that I want, my AI is done, my gear is pretty much done outside the double slotted Taenia Baret with 2 Moogies, the star abilities that I want, and the relics that I want, my flame is going to be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. And I already have mana conversion, so I don't even have to worry about that skill anymore. So that's perfect. I wound up finding out that excess magic is shit, so you know, sad face on that skill. And then I got dual blow too, so like I'm pretty much set on everything else. Like my enchanter's build is nearly fully complete. It's just some loose odd and ends I need to fix, and then once I'm done with that, then I can go around and start soloing whatever bosses I can solo. And have fun. Have more fun. I've already been having fun with this build as is. Especially considering the fact that I was able to fucking have a, what, it was a 10-second difference? Or no, it was an 8-second kill difference between somebody who has double slot water build gear versus me with like single and 1 double slot. I'm not even full double slot. Nor am I even fully geared yet to the gear that all the gear that I want. And I was able to be like 8 seconds off somebody who has damn near full, who has double slotted everything. That was great. That was a good feeling right there. And nowhere near enough spell burst that I'm gonna be building towards. Yeah, that was a definite good feeling. And that was without dual blow too. And they had dual blow. And now I have dual blow too, even though dual blows, like I said before, it kind of like makes my kill times a bit slower. Kind of makes it a bit slower for right now, but that's probably mainly due to the randomized damage, not necessarily because of the skill itself. Even though it does have a kind of slow cooldown. Because this is its cooldown right now with the Taenia Baret active in the in max dex. Like it's almost fast, but once I put on the Exus, then that's when I actually get a maxed out. Hold on, I gotta go actually all the way around to touch these fucking mobs. See, look, once I have it with the Exus, look at that. Then the cast time is just as fast as me casting basically anything else with my MP cost set. Or me spamming Magic Blade. But it's just not there yet. As far as my cast time for dual blow. But because of the weaponry I chose to use, I don't even have to use dual blow. That's the perfect thing. I don't even have to use this skill to get max deeps. And my deeps is still higher without this skill. At least for the time being. Even if I used it with a sword, like with my sword, I can get the lowest of 40 seconds. If I use this, I'd hit damn near 50 seconds for kill time when I use it. And it's mainly due to cooldown. If I could fix the cooldown on it, then it would be it would just be great. If I could fix the cooldown for dual blow to work with all my gear, then this, plus whatever fire weapon I decide to use, plus the double slotted Taenia Baret with fucking 2 Moogies on that bitch, plus my star ability build, plus my completed AI build, plus my completed relic build. Yo, my flame build is gonna be doing so much damn damage. It's gonna be fucking insane. And I'm so hyped to see it fully complete. It's nearing completion. It's near completion. It's near. It's just like I said before, a couple odds and ends I gotta fix to finally get the build completely done. But once I get it, like, man, it's gonna be great. What's up, Hinder? Welcome to the stream, fam. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I'm not using Union Sand because it's shit in my build. I already calculated the stats for it. That in comparison to what AI actually want in my build, Union Sand will give me less damage. I'm not using Union. Because Union is nothing but a slightly better fucking aligned crystal, and I'm not going to blow the extra money on a slightly better aligned crystal when I can just go for Manny and get way better results. God damn it, I meant to MP heal myself, but the mob was chasing me, so I forgot about my HP. I'm not putting quick cool in my build either, because that'll fuck my min-max star ability build that I had created and came up with. I'm not putting quick cool in my build. If the 450 decks don't work to fix the dual blow situation, then that's fine. That's cool. I don't mind it either way, because at the end of the day, I'ma still be able to do shit tons of damage with or without dual blow. I can still have a faster kill time without dual blow, so even without the max cooldown for it, it's not affecting me. Me not being able to spam the hell out of this doesn't affect me at all. It's great that I can use it because I can still use dual blow and it can still give me a damage increase. I just can't use it through the entirety of my one limit break combo. In the entirety of my 30-second combo, I cannot use dual blow in the first half of it. And if I do, I can only use it twice. before I get down to like 2 seconds on limit break. Then I have to use Kadal to get the other 15 seconds. But after I do second Kadal, I could use dual blow, which is what I tend to do. Like during my first limit during my first Kadal, I'll just Kadal, I'll limit break Kadal, just auto. And then after I go to the second one and I rebuff using Katune and stuff like that, then I'll just use dual blow after that to get air quotation slightly extra damage. But for the most part, with or without dual blow, I'm still fucking in a prime position on my fucking enchanter. I'm still in prime position. I know everything that I want. Yeah, the voice correct. I know everything that I want. And I've already calculated everything that I'm gonna get and see what all my stats is gonna be at the end of the day. At least not number stats that I'm gonna see here. I mean, just as far as like percentage stats from all my magic attack and all my fire magic and my spell burst and stuff like that. Like I already calculated all that, and I'm happy with the future results, and I know what I'm gonna go for. I know what I'm gonna go for, and I cannot wait to see it once I finally get it. Because the damage I already know is going to be insane. Because as we all know, my crazy ass builds be working perfectly. And they're not crazy. They're just realistically just out of the norm builds that no one else goes for. Because no one thinks outside the box. Outside your boy. And a few others. Because some of y'all be thinking outside the box too. But it's not like my builds is crazy. It's just builds that people don't go for. People don't try to do. But man, I can't wait. Like, it's gonna be such a good day when I finally wake up and I log into my enchanter and she's completely decked out. Same thing with my wind enchanter, because my wind enchanter has a better fucking spell burst percentage than my flame enchanter. Like, even though at endgame my flame enchanter is gonna have 50, damn near 60%, my fucking wind enchanter will have nearly 70, upwards of 80% spell burst with high magic attack percentage and with almost 50% wind magic, which means I'll have a total of 150 plus wind magic total with all that spell burst, and it's gonna be great. That build is gonna be fucking fantastic. But that sniper thought, I wonder what build it is. What you mean when I was in Discord talking about the whole sniper auto build? I still have that build in mind too. And that build is still more than fucking viable. And I'm not working on my sniper just yet to finish that build, but once I work on him, get him to 340, so I'm able to get hidden arrow and then start working on the other parts of his build is gonna be fantastic. His build is going to be fantastic too. It's already fantastic on paper, whatever, all the stats and calculations that I've seen. Oh, that's the one sniper. I don't know what his build was, but I don't care because my build is probably going to be just as good as his, if not maybe better. It really depends. I mean, he's able to do what? I think what was it? It was 400k double attacks, and then he was able to do 900, 800 to 1 mil hidden arrow. Once my sniper build, my theoretical sniper build is complete, it should do that much. If not maybe a little more, because of what I got going for it. Because it's going to be a nice high attack balance build. And I think in the case of that sniper, he was just outside of him using Devil's Medicine or whatever the fuck he was using to drop his MP down to 1, give him a 20% attack bonus, and hitting those numbers. Outside of that, I believe his build was probably nothing but like single and double slotted gear with a bunch of just raw attack on it and hardly no critical damage and auto skill. It's probably all his build was. In which case, if I build my build correctly, I can probably easily outdamage that. Oop, Taenia Baret, but it's no slot. But we got a Taenia. We got a goddamn Taenia. Realistically, I wonder how many days of this is it gonna take? Oh, what the fuck? I wonder how many days of this farm realistically is it gonna take to get to get a double-sided Taenia Baret. Realistically, I wonder how many days it may take me. In my case, with my whole min-max PTA setup, I wonder how long is it gonna take me. I want to say, if I had to throw a random guess, I want to say like maybe a max of like 2 weeks to get a double-sided Taenia Baret. Maybe a max of like 2 weeks. Lord knows I don't know how much they cost, and they probably cost an absolute arm and a leg. People probably charge like 50 fucking bill for the damn thing, as far as I know. Who knows how much people charge for a double-sided Taenia Baret? I know I don't know. But I know it's damn sure fucking expensive. For damn sure I know it's expensive. $5 bill for a double-sided Taenia Baret? I don't think it's that low. I don't think if somebody was gonna sell a double-sided Taenia Baret, I don't think it's $5 bill. If it is, that's low as shit for a double-sided Taenia Baret. Especially considering how good the damn additional is. In the bill potential for it, like... Do you say it's 3 bill, Phantom? Welcome to the stream, by the way. 3 bill? That seemed fairly fucking low. That's you selling 3 slotted specials, and then bam. There's your double-slotted Taenia Baret right there. 3 bill? For a Taenia Baret? That don't seem right. 3 bill? 3 to 5 bill? Alright. It ain't meta. That's true. You right about that one, fam. It ain't meta. So if that's the case, then how much is a double-slotted Sage? That has to be around 10 bill. But you right, it ain't meta. Well, yeah, it's not meta. It's not meta. People will go more for a fucking Sage hat than they would for a Taenia Baret. Around 7 to 15. Yeah, that's what I figured what a Taenia Baret would be. Around the neighborhood of, because even though it's not meta, it's a, like, yo, 15% raw, 1 magic to boss, MP cost, ailment resistance, and skill delay. You can't beat that. Oh yeah, I remember where Sage came from. Came from Crescent. Fallen Angel Wing double slide is like 20 to 30 bill. Yeah, that's believable. That's fucking production. That's purely off the fact that that shit production is already hard as fuck to make as is. So yeah, I definitely believe that price, 20 to 30 fucking bill. It's sad to say, the funny thing is, it's sad to say, like, if somebody realistically was trying to sell it, like I said before, for something else way earlier, like, you wouldn't get it sold because ain't hardly nobody gonna try to buy it off you. And if they do, they're gonna try to do some dumb shit like buy it off you via Soros and shit. My Spell King ring is 100 bill? Why 100 bill? I mean, you might as well, because even though it's really good and you got it double slot, realistically ain't nobody hardly gonna be able to afford to get it. If I murder myself one more fucking time with MP Drain, I need to pay attention to my goddamn health and stop doing that shit. But yeah, you might as well. It's sad to say though, like getting them some of the most expensive items is like getting some of the most useless items, where just like the useless items where you can't really sell it because it's useless, you can't really sell the fucking expensive, the extremely expensive shit because hardly no one has the fucking money to get it from you. I haven't seen the mats, but I already know because it's production, it's a bitch to make. Got 2 slotted Booglas around the same. Or not Boogla, Bellow of Order. Why the fuck do I call Bellow of Order Boogla? So what y'all realistically telling me is this. Alright, so let's say I wanted to go buy a Taenia Baret double slot from somebody right now. Let's say I wanted to go buy a double slotted Taenia Baret right now and just end this farm. What I could do is take the Smith hammer that I have, go into stalls, find a knuckle shield, which is apparently supposed to be really fucking expensive slotted. I don't even know Knuckle Shield stats. Get Knuckle Shield. Make Knuckle Shield level 3. Sell Knuckle Shield level 3. For 3 bill. And then take that 3 bill. And go try to get a what's its face. Go try to get a double slotted Taenia Baret from somebody. That realistically, that's what y'all trying to tell me. I can avoid this whole grind right now. And boom, be done. Yeah, I got a Smith hammer that I have no fucking use for right now. Besides trying to put it on a weapon to turn the weapon to profit. Where does a knuckle shield even come from? I see why it's expensive, because it has almost 20% rate cut and 13% fucking wow, this thing is a great fucking claw for a resist set. Fuck. This thing has no negatives. It's max MP plus 33%. Auto MP recovery plus 20%. Vid 11. Rate cut 18%. Melee and magic resistance plus 13%. And then it has HP recovery by using MP. This thing has like no... It has no fucking drawbacks. None. Apparently it's farmed within levels 30 to 36 to 40 of the Eternity Maze. Apparently. But damn, that thing has like no fucking drawbacks. Yo, imagine a Beast Knight using that bitch as an attack rate cut set. Like that would like no, I'm trying to think. What would be like a good what would be it would take a little bit of thump. Like an attacking set with that would be like Knuckle Shield with like Schuermere or Bellow of Order or hell Heinrich, even with Monty Baret. With Monty Baret, and then whatever fucking special you want to add. And then your crystal choice can really vary between like Inaliba and other damaging crystals. But you can make a damn good fucking attack rate cut build from that. That and a rate cut +5, and you can probably solo all MQs. You could probably solo all MQs, especially on a 260 Beast Knight. Or no, is it a 260 or 280? No, especially on a 260 Beast Knight, since they get resistance increase already. That literally, that claw +5 fucking rate cut star ability. That Beast Knight can solo all MQs. Oh, Taenia Baret. Taenia Baret. And we got a slot. I wonder what's the most expensive no slot? I wouldn't know what the most expensive no slot would be. If we're talking about like from everything, maybe craft guidebook? Question mark? No, Fallen Angel Wing is cheap as shit no slot. The most expensive no slot has to be from the special department, and it would probably have to be craft guidebook. Probably be craft guidebook. I don't know. Cause there's like none of the weapons and armors no slot is like hardly expensive at all. Like hardly any of them. Hardly any of them, regardless of their production or not. If they're no slot, they're like hardly worth shit, but even for Eds, I think Fallen Angel no slot is cheap. Cheap as shit. I think you can fuck around and find a Fallen Angel Wing no slot in stalls, to be honest with you. But I think like in general, just like the most expensive no slot has to be like craft guidebook or that ring for samurai. What fucking ring for samurai? And that would only be expensive for a samurai and no other class. And it's not like they're a widely played class. You don't see a whole lot of them. Or at least I don't. Then again, I don't do a whole lot of group content too, so you know. That's another thing to take in consideration. But damn, y'all telling me right now I could avoid this whole fucking grind. Oh, Soul Sucker Fang. Oh yeah, yeah, I guess you can say that's a really expensive no slot. Because it is really good. Yeah, a lot of melee classes could use it. I thought it was like some other fucking special you were referring to that samurais could use, but yeah, Soul Sucker can be used by a lot of classes. Yeah, that'd probably be really expensive fucking just for its no slot alone. Isn't Soul Sucker production based too, I believe? I believe it is. No, y'all want to know what would be a really expensive double-slotted special to get? At least in the enchanter department, any of the devil necklaces, double-slotted. They would be really stupid expensive. Any of the devil's necklaces double-slotted would be like some of the most expensive pieces in the game, hands down. At least for enchanters. They'd be expensive as fuck. Because you're getting a double-slotted special that has a built-in proc rate that you can just slap 2 Agira Jarmas to. Expensive as fuck. Like, if I had... Let's say I had a Fire Devil's necklace. If I had a Fire Devil's necklace right now, I would sell this double-slotted Gaiety ring and put 2 Agira Jarmas on it because... I get full damage. I can just add full damage. Right now, I'm stuck on half and half. Because this doesn't have an innate proc rate. But if I had a fucking double-slotted like Fire Devil's necklace, 2 Agira Jarmas and you're done. Because you don't even need to add another proc rate because the fucking spec itself is a proc rate. Boom. One of the most expensive pieces of gear for enchanters, hands down, as far as specials goes. One of the most expensive. Like, Gaiety Ring is expensive in its own right, but honestly, the bullshit magic attack that it gives is negligible, and the auto skill up that it gives is also a bit negligible in my opinion. But I mean, it works. It's still good. Like, the auto skill works better than the magic attack. Magic attack is piss poor. It's just like popping a magic pill. It hardly gives you a magic attack increase, but the auto skill works a bit better. But if you could get any of the devil's necklaces for Enchanter's case, if you could get a fucking double slotted fire devil's necklace, wind devil's necklace, whichever necklace you need, everything except for neutral. Like, if you wanted neutral, for instance, you would have to go down to the Eternity Maze and get a spell swordsman ring. You would have to. But for any of the other elements, get that fucking that special and then pop 2 gear charmers on it. You have the highest DPS special in the game for enchanters. Like, no SBS, no Gaiety Ring, no Craft Guidebook double slot. None of that other shit would pale in comparison, because you're just adding a straight 20% raw, of a straight 40% raw plus a proc rate. You can reset your status. I don't need to reset my stats. My stats is perfect. Oof, I don't want to spend money on the game. I wish I could just change my ninja into a magic. Oh, you're referring to him resetting the stats. Oh, my ninja is solid. She is absolutely solid. She is absolutely solid. I love my ninja's build. I love her revamped stats. So good. If they added a marketplace to this game, like how BDO has it, where you can register Pearl Shop items like costumes, like the value pack, which will pretty much be full tickets in Iruna. If they actually added a marketplace system to the fucking game, then yeah, it would make sense. That would make total fucking sense to be able to buy tickets via Spina. But then, realistically, not a whole lot of people will register that shit on the market. Because people will much rather hold that shit for themselves than actually put it on. Unless they just like blowing money and then put it on there. It's no strength, no vit, 300 int, 300 agility, 276 crit, and max dex. That's what the revamp stat build is for my ninja. And even though I have no strength in my build now, and I took a little dip in my crit, it didn't really hurt my damage too much, especially from my melee side. Like, I took like a 30k damage loss on my melee side of my ninja from doing a stat switch, but the damage, it wasn't like a massive margin. It wasn't like I took 100k DPS loss. I just took like a measly 30k negligible damage. But my magic certainly went up. My magic certainly went up. I want to say that. Well, I'm not going to show it on stream right now because I'm trying to farm, you know, this double-sided Taenia Baret. And I keep killing myself with goddamn mana drain. I keep killing myself with mana drain, man. I don't know why I'm so bad at paying attention to my MP now when I'm doing this farm. But before, I have no issues with it. But yeah, my ninja's build is fucking solid. I can't wait to work on her too. She gonna have like a full spell burst magic attack build. I ain't gonna worry too much about adding elemental magic on her, because then that would mean I would have to do like all elemental AI crystals and shit, and I just don't feel like going down that road. I'll just do raw and spell burst. That should yield me some great results considering how the consistency is for people who do just straight raw. What's up, Abel? Welcome to the stream, fam. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. But yeah, As far as my ninja build goes, at least for our magic portion, definitely just going to be magic attack and spell burst. Try to push for like, I'm gonna try to push for like maybe 60% spell burst. I should be able to do it. 60% with my Artemis. I should be able to do it indefinitely. Her build is gonna, just like my Enchantress build, is gonna require double-slotted Taenia Baret with 2 Moogies. So I'm damn sure gonna need a double-slotted Taenia Baret for her. I've been seeing a lot. Yeah, they like Beyond. You don't understand how easy it is for a magic ninja, especially to outclass a Phantom Flame ninja. Like a Phantom Flame Dancer Clone ninja. It's so fucking easy. Like once you're well built, every one of your fucking magic skills, especially with Phantom Flame active, does over 600k a cast. No, you don't have to do none of that dumbass uncast, recast bullshit that you have to do as a melee ninja with Phantom Flame. All you do is just press your magic skills and profit. That's all you do. And Phantom Flame stays active for the entire duration that it's supposed to stay active. Which honestly makes Magic Ninja a bit better than Melee Ninja. Because I really don't understand why they did that. Why they force Melee Ninja to, oh, if you want to keep using Dancer Clones, you gotta keep re-popping Phantom Flame over and over and over again. But with Magic Ninja, it's like, oh, you pop Phantom Flame and you could just keep using it. And then that on top of Spell Boost, on top of Spell Burst, if you have Spell Burst in your build, on top of high magic attack, man, Magic Ninjas just fucking murder the scene. And they vastly outdamage a fucking Phantom Claw Ninja. Or Phantom any melee weapon ninja for that matter. It doesn't matter which weapon you use. Like they vastly outclass it. And then it's not even like for the melee portion of Ninja 2. It's not even like just like for the 340 skill Tensho Benshi. It's not even like they added like a melee version of Tensho Benshi where you build a certain amount of stacks while using melee Phantom Flame, and then you use this skill that can do a mil plus damage. It's not even like they added that for Magic Ninjas. Like they really catered to the for melee ninjas. They didn't even cater to fucking melee ninjas as much as they catered to magic. To the magic side of ninja anyways. But yeah, Magic Ninja is fucking just dummy good. It's crazy how good Magic Ninja is. Magic Ninja side is just woof. In comparison to melee, it's such a night and day difference. It's such a night and day difference. Ooh, another Taenia Baret slot. Well, we getting a lot of slots now. We getting a lot of slots now. A lot of slots keep dropping. A lot of slots keep dropping. I'm liking this. Keep it going. That's showing promise. I ain't even popped my other, what's its faces? I ain't even popped my other rare shit that I could use. My other rare books. I wonder how good my other characters are doing. I haven't really been checking up on their inventories outside of just tapping on them to make sure they're good. But other than that, I wonder how good they're doing. I'm not checking nobody's inventory though until what's its face is over, until PTA is over, and we got 16 minutes left. So whatever they do have is what they're gonna have until I check it out. But this second hour is just like, mwah. It seems like gold as far as Spina goes. Because I'm getting a lot of slotted Taenia Barets right now. I'm getting a lot. Come on. I love the peace with this too. I swear I love party area because I love the peace of just me being able to grind and no one fucking getting on my nerves or fucking taking my mobs. It's great. No randos farming in this area and taking up the mobs, and I had to fight them for the fucking mobs. It's great. It's good to have your own area to yourself. Because that's what I'm used to, especially coming from BDO. I'm so used to just having my own little grind spot. Majority of people who fall for that dumb shit usually get scammed. Same thing with that whole extract service shit. I don't trust none of them services. Level service, the only service, I mean, then you can't even really trust MQ service, but the only service I would really ever trust is MQ service. But not even that you can't even really trust, because what's not stopping the person from after they give you what's not stopping the person from after you giving them Spina, they just log out and swap to another server and then remove themselves from their partner from the party? What's stopping them? I mean, even if you know people, I don't trust none of that shit. Account selling, GPC buy-in, none of that dumb shit. If it ain't actual in-game items, then I'm not going for it. I ain't trying to hear it. I don't trust none of that shit. None of it. Like, the most I would ever trust is MQ, and then even MQ I would be skeptical about. Because like I said before, what's stopping you from taking my 5-ish mil to kill this boss and then you deciding to swap server on me? And then TP into another area and go and doing whatever else you wanted to do for the day? What's stopping you? Nothing. You can straight take my money and dip. And I can't do a goddamn thing about it. Nah, I'm not. I ain't doing that mid-man shit. Fuck all that. If you can't afford to get it, then you're fucked. That's it. You can't afford to get it, you're fucked. You're just fucked. Oh, it was funny too. It was actually somebody in fucking Rococo S1. They was trying to sell a 340 enchanter. I was like, get that shit off this fucking screen. I was like, fix excess magic and then try to sell that shit account. Don't try to sell nobody a fucking enchanter account. Ain't even worth buying a fucking enchanter account. Just make your fucking own enchanter. It doesn't take long to level them up. And you don't even really need to speed level them past 260. Like, that's your last useful skill. Is fucking limit break. Once you get limit break, you're good. You don't really need anything else. Mana conversion is only great if you're one of the quads, but if you're not one of the quads, then you don't even really need to rush. There's no real rush outside of just getting a higher level cap for a Postula. And you know how that could all go south for that mid-man shit? The mid-man cannot take the Spina because you can act like the mid-man got Spina but he didn't get shit. And then you give him a non-working GPC or whatever the fuck. Or Beyond gives you a non-working however the fuck. Somebody gets fucked in that situation and then the mid-man and you dip. I mean, even for a new player, like that new-ish gear, that new player gear that they gave you isn't half fucking bad. And you can start off small. Like, there's a multitude of gear that a new player could go farm and start off small and work their way up. a multitude of gear that even comes from normal mobs that they can go farm and work their way up to getting better gear and carrying themselves. Then they can stay in PTA permanently. Well, kind of permanently. I mean, every time that 4-hour cooldown goes up, but yeah, you know. Because money is money at the end of the day. That's why. It's just as simple as that. Money is money. $10 may be minuscule in your eyes, but money is money. So, hey, if I can yeet a free $10 from somebody, theoretically, then fuck yeah. I mean, that's in the terms of somebody who actually fucking scams for this shit. They can yeet $10 from somebody for free, and then use that for their own personal gain. They'll fucking do it. Well, I trust no one, so you know. Well, we've never traded anything outside of Iruna related. Never. Like, ever in existence. Ever in existence. The only things we have ever traded is shit Iruna related, and I would never trade anything outside of Iruna related. Simply because I'm not going down that rabbit hole. That's a rabbit hole I don't want to go down. Anything in-game? Sure. Sure, let's fucking trade it. Anything out of game? Fuck no. I'm trying to keep an eye on my motherfucking HP. Ow, you bitch. Ow, you motherfucker. Shell broke me twice. Fucking hate shell break. Shell breaks me, kills my stone skin, hits me for 171 damage after she broke my stone skin. Cool. Immediately while my shell break, while my stone skin is in mid cast, shell breaks me again, nearly one-shots me. I fucking hate shell break. God. Why does these mobs know it? Please, anything else but shell break. Can you use anything outside of shell break? Like, I don't want any shell break anymore. I don't want to get bullied by shell break. No more. Ooh, another Taenia Baret slot. We getting a lot of Taenia Baret slot, boys. I may make like 100, 200 mil off Taenia Barets. I may make the little 300 mil I spent on the fucking Sorrow 2 from this farm. I know after this hour, I am gonna go into stalls and check to see if I can't find a knuckle shield, no slot. Because apparently, according to y'all, and according to those delicious stats that we seen, that shit worth 3 bill if you get it slot. And I would surely sell that motherfucker for 3 bill. Honestly, I'm surprised it's not worth more, like 3 to 5 bill. I'd probably charge like a modest 3.5. Try to get somewhere in between that 4 and 5 and 3 to 5 bill range. Cause honestly, that's like one of the best rate cut defensive weapons I've ever seen in the game. Like, that weapon has legit no negatives on it. Like, none. No negatives. Like I said before, you use that claw, especially in a Beast Knight's case, you can make a attack rate cut set build that will allow you to kill any boss in the game, farm any mob in the game, and not hardly take any damage. And you're still able to do a good ass amount of damage, too. if you usually use it on a Beast Knight, especially. Like, that claw is way too goddamn good. Like, fuck. You get basically 33% damage reduction off the claw itself. 33%, or not 30%, well, you get a little over 30%, probably like 31, 32. But 30+% damage reduction off this claw alone, and then you get a max MP increase. And a HP recovery by using your MP by chance of defense? Like, you can't... A weapon just doesn't get better than that. And it has no negatives. None. There's no negatives to that damn weapon. No fucking negatives. Oh shit, I started mashing goddamn... I mean, I still don't trust it though. That's just me. I don't trust it, and that's the end of the story for me. I don't trust it, and I'll never do it. But that, man, that going back to that knuckle shield, that oof. That is an amazing claw. Why have I never seen that claw before up until now? Like, damn. I'm contemplating getting that bitch and keeping it for my Beast Knight for a little bit to do him cute. Like, wow, that is such a good ass claw. It is such a fucking good claw. 30, like, I think that with a Beast Knight's passive is, isn't that like 60% rate cut right there? I believe a Beast Knight's passive is like 30% resistance. I believe his passive is like 30% resistance right there. And then you add that claw. That's a 60% resistance right there. I believe I swear I think his passive is like 30%. I don't explicitly remember. Plus, my Beast Knight's only 267. But I swear I think his passive is like fucking 33%. Or not 33%. I think it's like 30%. I think it's like 30% resistance. I hate those claws because they're both meta. And people use them a lot. So fuck those claws. But that claw is great. Fuck Mephisto and Purity, but that claw, a beauty. That claw is a beauty. You should already know my answer to Purity Claw and Mephisto. Of fucking course I know Purity Claw and Mephisto. When those claws came out, everybody was fucking using them. Every goddamn body. If you ain't see a motherfucker with golden claws that look like a golden version of Earthgeyser, then you seen fucking Mephisto. And if you didn't see Mephisto, then you seen the fucking... Then you seen fucking Purity. You seen both of them. That's a big no for me. Yeah, not in my eyes, Captain. They are not OP in my eyes. One claw I do like the visuals of a lot, and the stats aren't too bad on it either, is Cremation. I do like Cremation. I do like Cremation a fair bit. Even though I have a Fire Claw, I have Prox Claw, but I do like Cremation a bit. Or Cremation, not Premation. Was I saying Premation the whole time? I meant to say Cremation. That claw I do like a fair bit. I love its visuals, and its stats is just like a bit of a bonus. But its visuals is very pretty. Very, very pretty claw. Another double. Oh, I was about to say another double slotted Taenia Baret. As if I'm dropping that shit like it's butter. Another fucking slotted Taenia Baret. How many do I have right now? 5. Jesus. Oh, my PTA just ended. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Alright, let's check the alts and see how the alts did. So we're gonna check Ilya first and see how many she got. Not too many more, like this is 4. She got 5 slots on her. Let's see, Wyra. Wyra got how much? 2, 3, 4. She got 4 slots on her. And then Luna got how much? Luna got nothing but slots. She got 5 slots on her. So I think like 15 to 20 slots I got of Taenia Baret. Not a bad haul. No double slot though, sad face. But not a bad haul. And that was only 2 hours of PTA. And all the alts only has 3% rare drop increase. And then I had most of the RNG luck, even though I've been getting fucking nothing. But what I'm gonna do first I'm gonna check the price of Taenia. See what it's looking like in stalls. So people charging as low as 9, so I'll probably do like 8, 7, maybe 8. And then let's check the infamous Knuckle Shield. Let's see if we got any no slots installs. No slots installs. Damn. What about Fred's Claw? I don't even know. I've seen this claw bounce around a lot, and I don't know how I feel about this one. I mostly see a shit ton of no slot versions of it with a star ability on it installs, but I don't know. I mean, visuals is kind of cool, but it wouldn't really suit my Beast Knight like that. Stat wise, is Then it gives you negative resistance plus 10% for both. Like, it's It's meh. Its stats are meh in my opinion. Like, just a measly 10% attack and that's it. And then 5% auto skill. That's all I get? Really? When I can go grab a Black Rose, which I do have on my Beast Knight now, and get bleed damage, attack recovery, critical up, bleed rate up, max HP, and 10% attack? And then I think my raw is higher than this weapon? Yeah, my raw is higher than this weapon. Even it's up. Okay, it's up gives 5% more and 5% more auto skill, but I would use Black Rose over that. I would use Black Rose up over that any day. What's up, Sarity? Sarity? Rachel. I'll just say Rachel. What's up, Rachel? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Hope you're doing good. What's a good X though for HW that has skill delay? First of all, I feel so sorry for you to display how it was. Second of all, a good fucking crystal that gives you skill delay. Damn. Good crystal that will give you some skill delay. I don't even know. I have to look, fam. I don't even think there's like a wide variety out there. I'm checking though. You'd be better off just grabbing gear that actually gives you fucking skill delay, like Taenia, Hilum Nemez, shit like that, but it's not a vast variety of like crystals that'll give you skill delay. And for the crystals that does, none of them gives like a massive like 1 second or so. They give you like up to 0.5. which isn't all that great. But, you know. Girajarma doesn't give what's-its-face, though. It just gives raw attack, and he's not asking for attack, he just wants delay. So if he's just going for delay, then something like Uselith, yeah, that will work. At least for the additional. I would more so say just get gear that actually gives you auto skill. That actually gives you skill delay though, because you're gonna get way more of a benefit than trying to go for a whole bunch of crystals that gives you skill delay, because the skill delay from the crystals ain't it's bleh. It's depressingly small. There's a fair amount of gear in the game that can give you 1 second or more fucking skill delay. And furthermore, you're asking the question of skill delay, but what are you actually struggling with when it comes to casting? Are you actually struggling with skill delay? Because skill delay is the end blue bar animation for casting skills. The initial cast is cast time. So are you actually in need of skill delay, or are you actually in need of cast time? That's the real question. Because that initial blue bar that you first see on majority of skills that you cast, like that beginning blue bar, when that first blue bar fills up, that's cast time. The second bar is skill delay. So is it a thing of, do you actually need cast time, or do you actually need skill delay? Or do you need both? Or you're just lacking in both? Damn, did one sell already? Fuck, I just registered it. Who the hell came in my island? Oh, wait, no. Wait a minute. I'm tripping. Hold on. Morsami, get the fuck out of the way. I forgot, no one can even come into your island while you're editing. It's like grinding for shiny Pokemon, but worse. What's up, Dizon, and welcome to the stream, fam. Yeah, I've done 2 hours so far, and the hours hasn't been that bad. I mean, outside of me continuously killing myself via MP drain because I'm a fucking ninny who forgets to pay attention to his MP, to his HP bar while he's regenerating his own MP. I hate that shit takes your HP for MP. I seriously hate it. Cause at least while I'm doing this grind, I keep forgetting to pay attention to my goddamn HP. At least while I'm doing this grind, I keep forgetting to keep an eye on my HP. But yep, we are on the hunt for a 2-slotted Taenia Baret. Apparently, if I can get my hands on on even just a no-slotted knuckle shield, I can make 3 build from that by making it slot and then upgrading it. But I would have to go into the Eternity Maze to get said shield. Or get said claw, because even though it doesn't have, at least that I'm looking on info, it doesn't tell me a set mob that it comes from. So I'm not sure. It just says fucking Eternity Maze level 36 to 40. So I'm not sure where it comes from. Is it like some type of mini game down there that I have to go do and play around with to try to get it? Like, I don't know. But I would, apparently, if I could get this knuckle shield, and then regardless if I get a no slide or slot, make this thing +3, not make this thing +3, make this thing level 3 and then sell it, I can make 3 bill from it. And then I can apparently buy a Taenia Baret 2 slot for 3 bill. 3 to 5 bill. Which I'll probably just try to buy for like a modest 3 bill. 3 point, well, when I'm selling the claw itself, I'm getting my shit mixed up. The claw could sell from anywhere from around 3 to 5 bill, according to Beyond and Phantom. And then the Taenia Baret, since it's not meta, only costs really about like 3-ish bill. So I'll probably try to sell the claw itself if I do wind up getting it for around 3.5, maybe see if I can't get 4 bill out of it, and then try to buy the double-sided Taenia Baret for 3 bill. Pending someone will actually sell it to me for 3 bill for a double slot. But I don't foresee that happening because the stats of Taenia is just too fucking good. Like, it's great, and that's why I want 2 of them. I need 2 double slots, actually, in all actuality. I need 2 double slots. I need one from my enchanter, one from my ninja. And the funny thing is, both is gonna have the same stat build too. That's the funny thing. Crystal setup. They're gonna have the same crystal same crystal setup. They're both gonna have 2 Moogies on it. It's just one's gonna be Moogie's set up for enchanter, and another one's gonna be a Moogie set up for ninja. I don't know why I'm killing these normal mobs. I've just noticed that my floor effect is of a wind aura when I'm using Magic Blade without an origin to it. That's weird. I never noticed that until now. I mean, it has an audio sound of thunder, but you know, I never noticed that until now. That was weird. I never get the 2 slots I want. I mean, yeah. Sounds about right. But I'm hopefully I hopefully can get the 2 slot that I want. Hopefully. I gotta see what all goes into this Knuckle Shield thing, because my ninja is the only character that I've ever went down through the Eternity Maze extensively. And I refused to go down the Eternity Maze on my enchanter, even though I tried to go down there to farm a free, and then I decided to say fuck it and not go down, but not go further down to where I stopped at. But my ninja has went down extensively, and like I said before, apparently it must be some lottery system down there to give you a Knuckle Shield that I would have to keep doing in order to try to get a Knuckle Shield so I can make it and then sell it for like 3 bill. And if I gotta go through a lottery system inside of Eternity Maze, why is a Knuckle Shield worth more than 5 bill? Why is it only worth... If its stats is like the perfect stats that you need for a rate cut set, that you could also put damage on, a decent amount of damage on, and it comes from the Eternity Maze, why the fuck is it only worth 5 bill max? That's the thing that I don't get. Why and how is it only worth, according to the player base, 5 bill max? Just think about that for a sec. This thing gives you damn near 30, it gives you just a little over 30%. It gives you just a little over 30% rate cut in total between the melee magic resistance it gives and the actual rate cut percentage it gives. Then it fucking has a decent amount of attack on it. And it has no negatives too. No negatives. So it's like, how is it only worth 5 bill? Question mark? I don't understand. But right now, I'm just going to take all my Taenias that I currently did farm, and I'm going to put them on my enchanter, and then put them all installs, or majority installs. The ones that slotted anyways. The ones that slotted. Take the ones off of Ilya as well. Hopefully I can fit them all on my enchanter before I go into what's it fix. I should be able to. I should have enough slots. There we go. Alright. Let's go back into Island and grab it. But yeah, that's the thing I don't understand. Like, Knuckle Shield has amazing stats. But apparently slot, it's only worth 5 bill once you max it out. Like, how? How is it only worth 5 bill? This is another one of those things of the player's logic when it comes to price and shit. Which is why I always say there's no really real set price for shit, because people just charge whatever they want. Now I don't understand how this thing is so fucking good, but it's only worth 5 bill apparently. You get to get a claw that gives you 30% rate cut on its own. On its own. 5 bill, by the way. Like, how is it not worth more? How? Oh yeah, this is the little shit that actually learned dual blow. Oh, I don't have enough slots to add it all. Shit. Damn, I don't have enough slots to add it all. Just try to lower the price a little bit to entice people to get it. Cause it's a good ad. Like it's a great fun. It's not even a good ad. It's a great ass ad. There's no denying that, but you know. What? Can I not? Can I not? Like, I have 3 extra slots left. Let me register these last 3. Damn it. There we go. Now we got a full goddamn stall of nothing but Taenias. And hopefully we get some sold. So what am I gonna do now? I could do another hour. Or I could do something else. What could I do? What could I do? What could I do? Just got back from Farm America and PTA was fun. Nice. Welcome back. Yeah, the MQ2 slide doesn't count. It don't count. It's free. And it was from MQ. Well, she's 168. She's close to the level I want her to be. I wanted her to be like actually at least like 200 before I started like leveling her up, but at the same time, since I want to use her as trash fodder, as rare fodder, I don't even want to make her an enchanter just yet. Trying to think. What the fuck to do? What the fuck to do? I could do another hour here. I could end the stream, or I could find something else to do. What to do? What to do? Because realistically, it's gonna take more than a day. Like, unless I get really good RNG and I do another hour and get it, it's gonna take more than 1 day, which is why I'm labeling this by days to get this goddamn thing. But I don't know. I'm thumping, big thumping. I mean, it'll probably take. What's up, Alex? It'll probably take me lower, considering I have a amazing PTA setup. I mean, yeah, doing another hour is indeed a massive fucking gamble. Fuck no, Salo. And also, welcome to the stream, fam. How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. I'm not farming no fucking Vino Rosa. Yeah, that's the only thing. It's like, I could not do the hour in the stream, and then I'll probably not fucking... I could have probably got it. Or I could do the hour, get disappointed that I didn't get it, and then end the stream. I don't know. I don't know when we go and do meme raids again beyond, honestly. Like, I would like the meme raids to be more announced so we can actually have damn near a full fucking group of that one particular class that we're doing a meme raid for, but I don't know. I'm just solely focusing on this whole enchanter business right now. I don't know what the fuck to do. I guess I could do another hour. Let me see. Whose charge did I use? I used Pyra's. I think I used Ilias. Yeah, I did just use Ilias' charge. I got Luna's and Wyra's just left. Yeah, let's take a crack at it. Let's take another crack at it. See what we get. My alt still has slots, so I'll probably just have to trash like all the 2 slots I have on my on Pyra to free up some space. But we'll just do another hour. See what we get. If we don't get shit, we don't get shit. If we do wind up getting a 2 slot, that'll be great, but realistically, probably not gonna happen. So we're just gonna do the run and just hope and pray to RNG that we actually get it. That's what we're gonna do. But what I am gonna do real quick is go make me something to eat. Something to fucking nibble on before I actually start this. So I got all my alts here. They chilling. I just brought them up in so I don't have to touch them for like the next 20 minutes. Which I'm good. So, okay. Alright, my food's in the microwave. It's only gonna be like a minute and then it'll be ready. Oh yeah, in the meantime, between time, I was supposed to be destroying all the no slots I got. Just making sure I ain't got no other no slots in my build. Destroy. So we should be good. I damn sure need to go when I get another chance and get me more fire drinks. For damn sure need to go get me more fire drinks. Oh, there goes the food. And we're so close to goddamn for the 400 amp. We're so close. 3.5 base on us now. What are we on for flame? Flame, we're at 3.8. So close. They're just literally just 100 points off each other. That's crazy. Oh, wait. No. They're 300 points off each other. Yeah, they're just 300 points off each other. It's crazy. Yet this still does more damage. Still does. Oof. Alright, I'm back. Just bite into this Hagia real quick and then. Oh. Get started with this killing. Question: why does the excess armor make you look like a slut? Asking for a friend. That's my question to y'all. Why does the excess armor makes you look like a slut? I'm asking for a friend. Oh, you swapped accounts? Now it's just wallpaper. Welcome back, by the way. Yeah, I got dual blow. Mouth sounds ASMR. You cannot hear me eat. Shut up. Just made one of the most awkward Iruna videos ever. Lol. I'd love to see that. Especially considering how my content is. Oh, speaking of content. Okay. Y'all not getting no goddamn ASMR. Shut your faces. Actually, can my mic pick this up? Hold on. I'm looking at the... Okay, no, it's not picking it up. Perfect. Oh, no, you don't, Espadon. No, you don't. I mean, that means that's only if you actually need it. I'm farming it because I need it. Not only on one character, but on two characters. I need it so I can pass this gear progression wall that I've hit. Like, I've gotten all the other gear that I pretty much need, plus some, except for a Taenia Baret double slot that I desperately need. Which is why I'm here doing perma PTA farming. Give me some water. I still have a Colt 45 that I haven't drunk yet. Contemplating when I'm gonna drink it. Am I gonna drink it during a stream? Am I gonna drink it while I'm playing Rainbow Six? Maybe while I'm playing BDO? I don't know. I need to drink it. I don't want it to expire or anything. Or go bad. Plus, what makes it worse is it's my favorite Colt 45. It's the black one. The black and gold bottle. What the fuck was it called again? It's called Rhino something. Charge. Hold on. Colt 45 High Gravity. That's what it's called. And it comes in a black and gold bottle. Or can. Lamau, I was nervous. My whole guild said I was too old. I'm just 16. Nanny. 110, baby. There we go. Oh, one more. Two more Espadons up here. Why the fuck is I'm getting a consistent spawn up here? Jeez. I'm trying to like not eat too loud because you fucks like ASMR so goddamn bad. I can't really say anything about the whole recording, listening to your own voice thing. I'm so used to it. I'm biased. Of fucking course, because content creator. Content creator, by the way. Oh yeah, it's not awkward for me at all to sit by myself in a room and talk to a fucking microphone and a computer all day every day. It's completely not awkward. Everyone else looks at me. Fucking eyes glows. What the fuck do you mean, fam? This shit awkward as hell for me. I don't know. I can't really say anything because I'm biased because I've been doing this shit for too long. And even back in my early days, I wasn't excessively, like, weirded out by it. Or felt awkward when doing recordings. Like, for me, it's the other way around. I don't like recording when there's other people around. Like, for instance, right now, me knowing that my girlfriend is in the next room over and she can hear me clearly, that's what makes me feel awkward when I'm recording or streaming. I don't like it when other people around me can hear me. Which is why I'm gonna build me my own custom soundproof booth so I don't have to worry about that sense of awkwardness. That's the only sense of awkwardness I get when I record. Is people hearing me and hearing the shit that I say, even though I could honestly give a fuck less what they think about what I say, but that's the only sense of awkwardness I have when it comes to recording, is when people hear me. That's when I go, oh fuck. Especially if I see some off the wall shit. Like that's when it really just be like, oh fuck. Why I do this. Why I do this and why you hear this. Oh shit. I was looking at chat and forgot to heal my MP. So I turned my head and my mana conversion went off and I'm just like, oh shit. Ooh, big Espadon, big Espadon, big Espadon. Let's see what you give me. Give me something good, give me something good. Give me something good, give me something good. Come on, big Espa. Come on, heavy boy. Let's see what you give me. Hiya! Nothing. Big upset. He gave me 3 mil though. I mean, that's piss poor in comparison to what I get from Third Eyes. But, you know, he gave me 3 mil XP, by the way. I'm really sad, still sad by the fact that excess magic is shit. Still sad by that. And I was so fucking hyped for the skill too. So fucking hyped for the skill. I'm thinking it was gonna give me such a high DPS increase. I thought that shit was gonna give me like a 1k, 2k magic attack increase when I used it. It was gonna give me such a high DPS increase, and I was gonna be like, just, yeah, this is the best skill in the fucking world. But no, it's disappointing, pathetic, and honestly should be removed from the fucking enchanter skill tree. Like level 2 and level 3 Stone Skin, and level 2 Kadal. All should be removed from her fucking skill tree. They should just make mana conversion your level 300 skill, and that's the last skill that you get. Everything else, just take that shit out the game. Just take it out. Just take it out. Take it out. Take out Stone Skin 2 and 3. They're just as shitty as level 1, and they don't have no performance difference. Take out Kadal 2. It's literally makes no sense getting Kadal 2. Like, you're not fucking using Kadal 2 as a means of dealing damage. Take that shit out. And take out excess magic. Just take it. It doesn't work. It doesn't function like how it's supposed to, and it doesn't give you the damage increase like it's supposed to. Just take that shit out. Just take it out. Just take it out. I don't care if they don't give her anything else. Just take that shit out. At least let me be content with what I have. Like mana conversion, just mana conversion and limit break, cool. I'll keep. All the other shit, just take it out. Just take it out. Just take it out. If I had to trade all those skills for fucking... If I had to trade all those skills to finally have enchanters get all origins and all mana conversions for all elements, I would make the trade. I would make the trade. I would make the trade. Because I've playtested with these skills and saw that they either don't perform or just an extra MP fucking skill or whatever, what have you. And just take it. Just take it away. Give me my other origins. Give me my other mana conversions. Fuck these other skills. I know, right, Johnson? Pretty much. All the idiots who hasn't properly playtested it. Oh, it's such a good skill. Well, realistically, hardly no one uses it, but yeah, it's like, oh yeah, it's such a good skill. And I look at it, just throw the whole ass away. Throw the whole fucking skill away. Like, what is this garbage that I fought? Like, I'm still pissed that I wasted all this time speed leveling Pyra, getting her gear, getting her levels, rushing MQ. Everything that I've done was a build up to seeing what my damage could potentially be with this piece of shit skill that not only does not give me any noticeable damage increase at all, no noticeable proc rate increase at all, because that's the two functions this piece of shit skill is supposed to have. It has one of the world's retarded debuffs ever, where if you use it a second time while the overflow debuff is active, it'll clear all of your fucking MP and take your magic overheat from 150% to either 100 or 70 or something. It's so fucking stupid. And that's just this skill. Lord knows I haven't gotten to Kadal 2 and Stone Skin. That's just that skill. That's just the retarded mechanics of that skill. And it's sad because I so wished it would work just as simple as how like I said earlier in the stream, like how Sniper's concentration works, like how Monk's Ashore Aura works, like how fucking Paladin's Knight's Will works, where it gives them a noticeable damage increase and other useful stats. And it has maybe some sort of debuff that can be easily worked around. Like how Snipers gives recoil as long as you don't double attack. But if you double attack, then you can keep concentration permanently. I don't know the other skills for the other classes because I hate Monk and I'll never play Monk. And I have a Pally, but I don't have a Pally nowhere near high enough level to actually use Knight's Will. So I can't really say anything on Knight's Will. But I can say something on concentration because I've been a Sniper main for ages. And I've playtested a lot with that skill and managed to find a good way to min-max that using that skill too. Using that skill in other means. And like, if it'll just work just as simple as Sniper skill, like I said before, where you pop it and it stays 150% infinitely, and the only way it goes down, actually make it like this. The only way that your overheat goes down is if you proc anything less than 2 magic attack, anything less than 3 magic attack procs from your auto skills. Not counting enchant weapon, not counting the random proc rate that you get from enchant weapon. All the procs that you build on your enchanter, if you proc anything less than 3, you lose 0.5 up to a percentage of magic overheat. That'd be nice. And it lasts infinitely unless you log out of the game and log back in. And it actually gives you a noticeable and clear damage increase and auto skill proc rate increase. That would be nice. That would fix this shit skill and take away the dumbass overflow debuff that's on it. But no. We gotta have retarded developers that never changes anything. So that skill is just gonna be a useless piece of shit that I can't believe I actually thought that was gonna be good. And I wasted time fucking rushing again. Fuck me. Oh, I got another no slot. What's up, Safiq? Welcome to the stream, fam. How you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Sorry if you popped in as I'm in the middle of a mini rant, but I'm big sad that this skill didn't turn out the way that I wanted it to be. Mana conversion, however, mwah, beautiful. It's great. Excess magic, fucking trash. Alright, gonna give me slot. Alright, cool. I'll take it. Kinda want a double slot, but you know, slot's cute too. I'll take a slot. It's like, it's just so sad, man. Between this class being the class that's supposed to control every element via auto skills and us not having 7 origins and 7 fucking mana conversions, and then every skill past 260 is trash except for mana conversion if you're one of the quad elements, one of the quad elemental enchanters, which is hardly anyone because everyone who plays enchanter is fucking meta, so they're either earth or dark. Majority dark. Then ain't nothing useful on enchanter past limit break. The only other skill you need to worry about is dual blow, and then you gotta worry about your skill delay when you get this skill. And if it actually gives you a DPS increase, or is your DPS faster than actually using that skill? And in my case, it is faster than using that skill. So it's just like, what the fuck was I wasting all this time for? What was it all for? What was it all for? Like, fuck. Yeah, I just had to look in the mirror and just like, what am I doing with my life? Why did I waste so much time, energy, resources, and effort into all this shit to yield piss poor results? Like, why? And then why was the people who already had the high levels enchanters who already was high enough level to have all these skills not smart enough to actually make detailed videos or fucking detailed logs on how pieces of shit these skills actually are? Oh, I know, because the player base is fucking retarded. Also, side note, why is this map so fucking bright? Like, my wings are wider than what they're supposed to be in this area. Do y'all see this? I didn't like do this shit in like OBS where I turned up the color contrast or some shit. Like, this is just how bright this fucking map is. And it hurts the eyes. Like, holy shit. This map in particular is just bright as fuck to the eyes. It's like, wow, why? Who turned up the gamma? Turn down the fucking gamma for this map. Like, it's just a slight blue tint, and then it's just bright as fuck. Like, who designed this map? I want to shoot them in the foot. Whoever designed this map in particular, I just want to shoot you in your foot. Doesn't matter which foot, I just want to shoot you in your foot. Is a no-no for what the fuck you created, because this shit's a no-no. This shit's a big no-no. Like, are you trying to blind somebody with this fucking map? Like, what in the shit? What was the thought process behind turning up the gamma for this particular map and this map only? Hold on. What fuck? This is me legit trying to pull it down. Yeah, I can't, on an emulator, I can't lower or heighten the brightness. No, that's all I was trying to show you. It was a bitch trying to get to the damn thing. I was pulling it so fucking much and it wouldn't go down. And it's not like the emulator's brightness. It's just the brightness of the goddamn map itself. Like, even on my phone, it's this fucking bright. Like, it's obnoxiously bright here, and I don't understand why. Again, whoever designed this map, I need to shoot you in the foot. Because this shit's a no-no. This shit's a mighty big no-no. Ooh, we about to get 111. Come on, give us 111. Ah, one more kill and then we have 111. Come on. One more kill and then 111. Yeah. There it is. We didn't get a stat point, but there it is. 111. You do realize my FN key on my keyboard allows me to play around with my keyboard's lighting settings and lock my Windows key, right? It has nothing to do with this game. 1 to F9 also doesn't do nothing in this game, or this emulator. Like, this is just the natural brightness of this actual map. Why is there two just Espadons just chilling up here? What the fuck are you two doing? You two need to die. There we go. I really miss my fire drinks. I miss my fire drinks. I miss them. Sad face. I mean, I have the money to go buy like stacks on stacks of that shit, but I miss them, sad face. While they're gone, I miss them. When they're here, I'm happy to have them. Because I believe once I have them, it pushes my current fire magic percentage from, I think I'm at 30% to 40%. Yeah, because let me see. If I use my other two weapons that's not near and Higiri, I get 30% between this and the AIs. Yeah, 30%, so it pushes me to 40. But when I use near and it pushes me to 30, I believe. What up, Che? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It looks somewhat normal if you lower your PC. I mean, it's not my monitor's brightness, though. Like, I even turned that down. It's just this map is just bright as fuck. And I don't know why. Like, I turned down my monitor's brightness from earlier. I dimmed it. I dimmed it by like 20%. So it's not my monitor. It's this damn map. Like, my wings are bright as fuck. And if I look at it from the other stream, it's still bright as fuck, even on the other monitor. Oh, you shell-breaking motherfucker. I'm gonna kill myself with, yep. Oh, I forgot you two fucks share the same goddamn account. So I always get confused unless you fucking separate who's saying who. Who's talking at that particular fucking point in time. I wonder how many Taenia Barets my alt's got. I wonder. Let me tap him real quick. Here we go. I love how I go from like one shot in these guys that it takes 3 full shots to hit them. Can you not shell break me, please? Why do y'all exist just to hurt me? This is some bullshit. I'm so glad I have a diets book on too, because they would usually be very fucking aggressive, but I have a diets book on, so they're on chill mode right now. They just spawn and I just kill them whenever I feel. There we go. Nice. Why? Why? Shell break, please. Indeed, Iruna, indeed. Big PP energy. Oh, my mana cools. Still wish, as far as mana conversion goes, I could just recast it. Kinda sad I can't recast it. Oh, another no slot. Why? Oh, now both of you are actually on separate accounts. Is that the new meme of the channel now? Shell break? Is that the new meme now? It's not a stream if I don't get shell broken by something. And me bitch about it. It's like, oh, this isn't his stream if we don't hear him bitching at least one good time about getting shell broken. The new meme is just to fuck with me. An enchanter skin is a meme. It's a big fucking meme. Gladiator is such a fucking chat when it comes to stone skin. Like, it doesn't even make sense. It does not make sense how much of a Chad he is when it comes to stone skin. In comparison to what all the other stone skin classes could do. And who had the most pitiful stone skin again? Was it Minstrel or was it Servant who had the most pitiful stone skin? Like, theirs was just shit in perpetuity. I forgot. I believe we said Minstrel. It was Minstrel who had the shittiest stone skin, I believe. At least that what was our table? We said Gladiator stone skin, and then it got progressively worse from there. We said Gladies, and then second best was Enchanters, even though that's a lot very fucking arguable. Then it went from Enchanters to fuck. It went from either from Enchanters to Servants and then Minstrels, or from it's from Serving to Men's. So Men's has the worst fucking stone skin, hands down. Old meme, it ain't a stream without no snacks. I mean, I just got finished eating not too long ago, so yeah, that meme still prominently exists on this channel. It still prominently exists. I always eat in nearly every stream. That is a consistent meme that I've never let down. That's what T-Zona, that's what all the stone skin says. That's what all the stone skin says. Oh yeah, we lower the amount of damage you take after stone skin breaks. Uh-huh. Sure you do. This one shot says otherwise. If anything, it should just be like a duration, like a small duration window where you take the just 75% reduced damage when stone skin breaks. If anything, that's what it should be. Like, hey, your stone skin breaks, you have a 75% rate cut increase for about 5 seconds. Enjoy. That's what it should be. That'd be nice. But, you know. I got Whataburger. This is an interesting name for a burger. Very interesting name. I popped my mana conversion. Too bad I don't have any more free slots on my first hotbar page to add mana conversion to, because I would surely add it somewhere. I would move illness hit, but I love illness hit. That's my fucking Uno reverse card. I can't possibly take it off the screen. I mean, yeah, party-wide stone skin isn't bad, but, you know, for its effectiveness, it's pretty fucking terrible. I mean, the whole party just might as well run around with a resistance set. Or hide behind a sniper's decoy for all of about 2 seconds, because that's how long that motherfucker's gonna last. I still don't even know how that motherfucking thing scales. I still haven't wrapped my brain around that and playtested enough with that thing to figure out how the fuck it scales. Oh, I need MP. I need MP. No, the fuck I don't. Nope. That ain't happening. Y'all ain't getting my channel fucking shut down. Fuck no. Hell no. I ain't going down that Boku no Pico road again. Fuck no. I went down that road once. I ain't going down that road again. That's how you're introduced to. That's how you're introduced to prime culture. Oh man, you don't know culture until you see Boku no Pico. Oh man. I feel sorry for anyone who watches it. I feel sorry for you. I feel bad for your eyeballs. Oh god. No, please no. Season 2. Fucking season 2. I hope that's not actually gonna be a thing. Will they make more fucking episodes? Plux, no. You know, I want to see more of interspecies, what the fuck is it called? Interspecies reviewer? That shit was a ride of a show. Interspecies reviewer is like one of those shows, like, it was like Cat Planet Cuties almost, but on a worse spectrum. in terms of just like how is this a thing? Because Cat Planet Cuties was up there. It was pretty up there on the how the fuck was this released sort of deal. And not branded with the off-branded label, but reviewers is just like it pushes the boundaries. It hits the boundaries. Like, bruh, what? I ain't gonna lie, I love that show. I swear I do. I need to catch up on the episodes. I think they made more since the last time I've seen it. I stopped on the one with the of course, ironically, I stopped on the episode with the fire elemental. The lizard chick brothel, that's the one that I stopped on. That's the episode I stopped on. I think that was the one that was the last one that they had out at the time when I was watching it. And I'm sure they got more because I've seen clips of newer episodes. I need to watch them all. Still waiting for them to go into heaven, by the way. I can't wait till that happens. When that episode drops, oh, that's gonna be a fucking mess. When they actually get to go into heaven. Oh boy, if they get let into heaven, oh, that's gonna be a riot. It is gonna be a riot. I swear my fucking W finger hurts now. Wait, it finished a long time ago? When? I definitely need to catch up. They better do a season 2. They better do a season 2. I want a season 2. I couldn't even get a season 2 for fucking High School of the Dead. I want a season 2 of fucking Interspecies. You better give me a season 2 for Interspecies. Aren't we supposed to be getting a season 2 for oh shit. I always do that. I mana drain when I'm at 2.6k health, and then I realize that I'm gonna die from doing it. And then I'm just like, oh shit. Aren't they supposed to be making a season 2 for ReZero? Or one that's already in the works? Because that was another anime I want after I was done watching the first season. I wanted a second season so fucking bad. And couldn't get one. And I still want a second season for God Eater. I don't care what anyone says. I love God Eater. I loved God Eater. That was such a good anime for me. Like the OST on God Eater, like nearly every song hit something different. Every song hit something different on God Eater. Like I need to get the actual game itself. Like I played it on PSP, but I need to get the other one, the newer one. Cause I love God Eater. I know it's probably like a dead game, but shit, I want it. I'ma head to bed. Good night. Alright, we'll see you later. Thank you for stopping by. I damn sure want God Eater. Like, I love God Eater. I love the story. I love the concept. I love the design. I love it. I love God Eater. It was great. I want High School DxD Season 5. Man, I haven't watched High School DxD since, like, the first couple episodes of the first season. Like, I have not seen... Like, I'm pretty sure through all the fucking AMVs and shit I've seen, I'm pretty sure I've seen more than enough from all the rest of the seasons, but yeah. Yeah. I haven't watched, like, the entirety of High School DxD. Oh, God. Why are we just spamming nut in chat? Lord have mercy. No, don't join them. This is not a Twitch chat. We have class here. I guess we don't. No, everyone's doing it now. Oh, fuck. Alright. Give the fucking people what they want. Hold on a second. Hold on a fucking second. Of course it's still there. Where is it? There you go. You happy? There you go. You got it. You got what you wanted. You got what you wanted. You got it. Lord. That fucking meme hasn't been a thing here in fucking ages. I know everyone else is like lurking and not even typing in chat, has no idea what the fuck is going on. Spam RT. I already gave you what you want. No more. Oh Lord. I swear, eventually this is what my Twitch stream is gonna look like, and I'm not even looking forward to it. Oh, speaking of which, they actually won't even fucking delete my Twitch account. Like my original one. They won't even fucking delete it, and I'm big sad about it. I asked them could they delete it, and then they hit me with, hey, Authy handles all F2A fucking issues. Talk to them. And I'm like, I already talked to them. They said they couldn't remove two-factor off my account because I used a fucking SMS receiver number that I don't have access to anymore, and I don't remember ever doing that. But I had used it years ago, and I wasn't able to get I wasn't able to log into my account. So now my account is just in limbo. I can't even go onto my original Twitch account anymore. So I'm gonna have to remake me a whole new Twitch account because Twitch acting like they can't fucking delete it, acting retarded, and acting like they can't just simply delete it and deactivate it so I can reactivate it. So yeah, that's fun. That is mighty fun. Can't wait to go through that shit all over again. I have to use a different email and everything. I can't even use my same email that I attached my first Twitch account to, because they won't delete the other one. I already saved all my Twitch clips, the ones that I liked anyways, from it. And I still got all the thumbnails or all the tabs for my Twitch account saved and everything. I've had those for years, so I already have all that in the clips that I wanted. I just want them to delete the fucking account so I can remake a new one, but if not, that's cool. I'll just remake another Twitch account. I'll literally just call it Taka the Charmander. Just that. And I'll just stream, whenever I stream on Twitch, I'll just stream on that account instead, since I can't stream on my other one. Taka the Bulbasaur. Oh my god, that's the Pokemon I was thinking of that Petaros look like. I couldn't even think of what the fuck that Pokemon was, but that was the Pokemon that Petaros remind me of, deadass. Petaros reminds me of fucking Bulbasaur. Legit. Petaros reminds me of fucking Bulbasaur with the whole flower on the back and the fact that she's a turtle. Petaros reminds me of fucking Bulbasaur. But I couldn't remember what the fuck that grass type Pokemon was called, so I never mentioned it on the stream. I just kept it to myself because I couldn't think of what the fuck the name of the Pokemon was. But that's exactly what Petaros looks like, a fucking Bulbasaur. An Iruna version of a, of a Bulbasaur. That is exactly what Petaros looks like. A goddamn Bulbasaur. I just killed a big Espadon. And then this one decides it wants to shell break. Fuck you. Sharpened bone, cool. Because that's clearly what I wanted from that damn a fucking sharpened bone. Alright, we got full baggy, I see. So let's clear out some of the trash. It's because I have all these fucking no slots. Oh, I don't have that many no slots. Lol. Thought I had many more no slots than what I actually seen. But yeah, Petaros legit looks like a goddamn Bulbasaur. Surprised that bitch don't actually have a Vine Whip attack. But of course she doesn't, because she decided to learn an even better skill, Shell Break. My favorite skill, by the way. I'm lying, it's not my favorite skill, it's my most hated. I hate Shell Break. I have a burning passion for hatred regarding Shell Break. Shell Break is just as bad as fucking Armor Lock from Halo Reach. It's just such a fuck you skill. And Armor Lock was so goddamn annoying. Yo, Armor Lock was annoying as shit. I don't know, my favorite fucking defensive skill in Halo was defensive attack. Defensive item in Halo indefinitely was the fucking bubble shield. Yo, that shit in Halo 3 was bomb. That with dual wield mulchers or dual wield plasma pistols, you won the fucking game. And if you were good, dual wield plasma, no, was it dual wield plasma pistols? Were they the ones that charged up? Or no, the plasma pistols was the ones that charged up. What was the fucking purple ones? Not needlers, there was another one. It was an automatic. It was the Covenant automatic sidearm. I can't remember what the fuck it was. Needlers, mulchers. What the fuck was that gun called? Needlers, mulchers. I can't remember what the other pistol was called. What the fuck was it called? It was needlers, it was mulchers. It wasn't called plasma pistol, because the plasma pistol was the green pistol that took out full shields once you fully charged it. What the fuck was the other one called? It was called... I can't remember. I can't remember. I can't remember what their third Covenant sidearm was. I'm mad that they took mulchers out the game after 3. Like, after 3 in Halo Odyssey, you didn't see mulchers again. And that was like one of my favorite fucking sidearms in the game. I loved, especially dual wield mulchers. That was great. That shit was great. Just hearing that loud, girthy ass gun go off multiple fucking times and hit just tons of buckshot into a fucking Spartan's head was just great. It was great. Halo 3 was a good time. That was a good time. Especially zombie mode, especially fucking what was the gravity hammer minigame mode called? It was called one was the flood, or I believe it was something to the extent of that. And what the fuck was the gravity hammer game mode called? I think it was called Gravity Ball or something like that. And you was on the field and you got to kill people with a gravity hammer or the actual ball itself, which was a skull, or the fucking energy sword. And you would trade so much with people, it was fucking hilarious. Or you would just corpse launch everywhere. Man, Halo was great. I miss Halo. I honestly miss Halo. On all my time on Xbox, Halo, Gears of War, hands down my favorite game genres to play. Hands down. Oh, favorite game series, I'm sorry. Those are my favorite game series to play. I loved Gears of War for its story. Its multiplayer was fucking great, and I still have Gears of War 4. I have 4 on my PC, but like Gears of War for its story, both their stories was fucking great, but Gears of War for its story, Halo for its multiplayer, you just couldn't fucking beat it. You just couldn't fucking beat it. Those was the jewels of Xbox right there. We miss ASMR, and if you can't beat him, join and make a monk. I ain't making no shit, monk. I hate monk. I hate monk. But those are my favorite games ever for Xbox. Halo and Gears of War. I like Titanfall a lot too. But Halo and Gears of War. I am terrible in Apex Legends. I am absolutely terrible in Apex Legends. I don't know how I'm terrible in Apex Legends, but I wasn't that bad in Fortnite. And I wasn't that bad in Fortnite. And I never played COD Warzone yet. Oh, my PTA ended. I never played Call of Duty Warzone just yet. Do I even have enough storage space to even install it if I wanted to? I know I installed the actual exe file to put it on my rig, but I never put it on my rig yet. Yeah, I got the storage on my main drive. Oh no, I got some storage for one of my side drives. I have 1K on Mirage and on Wraith. Yeah, I'm terrible in Apex though. I could give Apex another try, but I wasn't that fucking good. I could give it another try. I just wasn't that good. I play on PC, so you already know I got the biggest sweats. It was a lot easier taking my little brother's controller and playing that shit on console. Cause people can't aim worth shit on console, and I can aim, but I couldn't. Some of those fucking PC players, man, I just couldn't. I couldn't. They thrashed my dumb ass. I thought I was hot shit. I thought I had decent aim till I got into a fucking firefight with these guys, and they fucking lit me up. Like, I don't know. I'd probably be better in Call of Duty because I was a monster in Call of Duty back in the day, and I did not use aim assist. Like when I used to play COD on console, I did not use aim assist. So whatever aim I had was the aim that I had. Oh yeah, yo, Paladins was fucking great. I still love Paladins. I'm a beast in Paladins. I love Paladins. Paladins, Dirty Bomb, even though Dirty Bomb's a dead game, I love Dirty Bomb. I still play it from time to time. I'm probably gonna play it like once or twice after I end the stream, because I'm finna end the stream here. But actually as I'm going installs and checking to see if any of my Taenia sold. But yeah, Paladins was a fave of mine. Played that game for years. I played it for like a year or two, stopped playing it for a few years, and then went back to it. Fell back in love with it again. I still love it to this day. Like, Paladins was such a fun game. Beat the mess out of me in the one I told you. I was trying to like not go my fullest, but I couldn't help it. I love Pally. I love Paladins. I love Paladins. I love that fucking game. Paladins and Smite. In Smite, we just got a new god update. Just got Baba Yaga. I haven't tried her out yet, and apparently, according to a friend, she's good. So I may get my. I'll have to log out of the account that's attached to Paladins to log into my actual account that's attached to Smite, so I can actually be able to play with my other account that has all the gods, so that way I can play Baba Yaga. But I know the last time I played Smite, it was when what the fuck was his name? Came out? I think his name was Mjolnir? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. What the fuck was his name? It wasn't Jotunheim. It was whatever the hell his name was. He was my favorite. Hands down. He was like one of my favorite gods outside of Daji and a few others. But that boy was my favorite. I used to yeet the fuck out of people into the stratosphere. And if I go back into Smite, I'm going to play him again just to yeet more people into the stratosphere. But anyways, what we're gonna go ahead and do is end the stream off here. We had a decent wait. Before we end off the stream, I forgot. We know we didn't get shit on Pyra. That was a given. Let's check the other alts, see what they got. Let's see what they got. So did Ilya get something? Nope, she got nothing. Did Luna get something? Nope. Luna didn't get shit but one no slot. Wow. That was a terrible one for my alts. And Wyra got a couple more slots, but that was about it. So yeah. That was a bit of a flop of a run, but we did the run. And we may not have gotten hardly anything, but yeah. We did get like well over 10 Taenia slots. So hopefully all the Taenia sell between tonight and later on. Between tonight and later on. Well, between now and later on, and yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it. So yeah, I'd like to thank everybody who stopped by and watched the stream. This is only day 1 of the PTA 2-slot Taenia Baret farm. We're gonna be doing day 2 later on today, because right now it's like 1 in the morning for me. We're gonna be either doing it later on today or sometime tomorrow, and we're just gonna keep going until we finally get 2-slot Taenia Baret. And I'm also on the side gonna try to get Knuckle Shield and sell this Knuckle Shield for about 4 or 5 bill. Hopefully I can get it sold for that much, because this thing's a really good ass fucking claw for a rate cut for resistance build. So I'm gonna go on my ninja on my phone probably for a little bit tonight and try to see how the fuck do I get Knuckle Shield. See if I can't get a Knuckle Shield, get a Knuckle Shield. If I can sell it and maybe snag myself a slotted, double slotted Taenia Baret from a player. I'm still gonna keep doing this farm because, like I said, I do need not 1, but 2 slotted Taenia Barets. I need 2 2-slotted Taenia Barets. I need 1 for my enchanter, for this enchanter, then I need 1 for my ninja to complete my ninja's gear build pretty much. But once I have all that, then it's down to the other stuff like star abilities, other shit like that, whilst I'm waiting for my crystals that I actually do need. But we're gonna go ahead and end the stream off here. Like I said before, thank everybody ever so much for watching. If y'all want to talk to me just a little bit more, feel free to join Discord. Link is in the description of this stream, and it's in the link in all my videos and all my streams that I do. And I will see all of you later. So peace out.